That's because our sound guy didn't check.
No, it's picking us up, I think. There you go.
Wow.
All right, we'll start again. Welcome back to the League of Roses. Hi, everybody. Let's all meet the Order of the White Rose. Right in front of us, the League of Roses is a group of adventurers, about 10 teams. Each is a rose and a colored rose. This is the white rose in front of you. 6-7 adventurers that are together, and they are just starting the Curse of Strahd campaign. So it should be fun. It is, as I say, the holy grail of D&D's modules.
I hope we find
So-
Indiana Jones.
Well, let's hope you find something.
I hope I become Indiana.
Yes.
I hope we'll find a
There you
wizard.
go.
Good gold
Yeah.
Let me get you a hat.
All right, so it's been 6 weeks. It's been a long time. But basically, we're here to pick up where we left off. But before we do that, we always get to learn about our players and their characters. So we go around and everybody introduces themselves and they introduce their character. First names only. We don't want any creeping on you or your last name on Facebook or any other place that you creep on other people. And
Tell us your last name so
I
we can
creep on
creep on you.
myself at night.
yeah, and then we'll have our question for our PC. So, who would like to go first? We have a volunteer. Otherwise, I'm going to pick
I'll
someone.
volunteer for tribute.
Huh?
I'll volunteer for tribute.
You're volunteering for tribute?
Yeah.
He wants
What does
to
that
go
mean?
First. It's
I'll
a
go
Hunger
first.
Games
It's a
reference.
Hunger Game reference.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. In the Hunger Games.
You guys do
Ron
that
picks
stuff to me.
somebody
I'm
and
too
then-
old.
I go for tribute.
I don't get it. All right. Starting out.
The fans.
Hi, my name is Richard, and I play the character Grutz, who's a half-orc wizard who does all sorts of magical spells. He's, just for reference, he's 7'9", he weighs like 60 pounds, and he just likes to beat things up with his giant axe. And he uses a lot of magical spells too, that just destroys everything. Like whack, and punch, and kick. He's a great wizard.
He's a wizard who rages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he rages red.
Okay, so what is the one characteristic that your PC would like to change about
Well,
themselves?
Grutz always has something he'd like to change. What would one be if one was a mountain? They would want to be taller and bigger. And that's Grush's wish. He doesn't want to stop at 7'9". He wants to be 10'1". He wants to stare at the enemies and see himself block out the sun.
Ah. So what does he do to help himself do that? He just desire it, or is he doing something to...
Calisthenics.
Oh, okay. Calisthenics.
Yeah, stretch. You gotta stretch. Stretch the bones, you get a little taller.
I think I heard, drink a little milk.
Yeah. He drinks his milk, eats his Wheaties.
That's
Yeah,
good.
He does.
Sounds like a plan that
Help
Grutz
alive.
couldn't follow. That's
Jolly
good.
Green Giant.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Jolly Grey Giant.
Let's go around to the left. That would be
Me or left there?
my left.
Okay, got it. Hi, I'm Salvatore. I play the bard Epion. General stats and stuff, probably about like 5'7", 130. Not quite a mountain.
Just a normal man.
Yeah, pretty.
That's okay. You gotta
pretty
have normal
average. Exceptionally charismatic.
for
and
everybody else to be
attractive,
measured against. That's good.
And he's a fun guy. He likes art, music, beauty, all those things. Likes making stuff. Likes,
Babies.
Alcohol.
Oh yeah, well he's been cursed to like alcohol, and he's trying to get over this curse because he doesn't want to be that way, and he never liked it, but he got cursed, and now he just consumes it.
That's why it's called a
Addiction.
curse. Addiction? Too serious. Too serious.
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, and he's a bard. Yeah.
So, well, here you go. What is the
Like-
one characteristic that Epion would like to change about himself? I think we've answered it, haven't we?
Yeah. Hey, what do you know? Yeah, he'd like to get rid of this spontaneous alcoholism.
Yeah. The problem with it is you get drunk immediately, right? So you don't get the pleasure of actually drinking.
Well, he never liked drinking anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
What kind of bard doesn't drink?
Hey, he's too busy singing and kissing.
bard.
SFW.
Oh, what?
An HR bard.
He's a bard that enjoys the pleasures of the world, not
Human
the
resources.
drunkenness of the world.
Yeah.
If you're drunk, you
Can't be
can't
seen
enjoy
in
things
LA.
as much.
Yeah, that's true. He works for
His
HR.
senses are dull. He likes
That's
to be
what they're
very
like.
sensitive.
No
He's gotta
fun.
make-
No
yeah.
fun at home or no fun
Exactly.
at work.
What are you
No
talking about?
offense
You
to
have more
anybody
fun
on
if you're not
HR
drunk.
out there.
You're drunk. You
Thank God we don't
know
have
all
much of an
offense.
audience.
You're drunk as shit.
That's why I used to be in HR. I know it. Okay. To the left, we have the lovely.
Hello, my name is Meagan, and I play the druid named Diurd, which is druid. Wait for it.
Yep. Wait
Spell
for it.
backwards.
Yes.
Some
Yes.
magic. Sensational.
Wait, it's
Describe
60
Diurd for
Well,
us.
I am like 5'2", 120 pounds. I've got red hair. I look like a hobo, and I like to steal shit.
Yes. Yes. Just like every
Oh, and I like goats too. I worship goats.
goats. Yeah. Are you? Do you have long hair?
Yeah, it's like, you
Okay.
know, kind of medium length.
Okay.
You know, because like the birds keep picking at it to make their nests.
Ah,
I
okay.
lose a lot of hair from that.
Jeez. Probably hurts a little bit.
A little bit, but you know, it's for nature. So like, I'm numb to it now.
Do you have your own? What? Do you have your own perfume that smells like your you know what?
Yeah, it's like a.
Who's the actress that has that?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Yes.
See, like I have two different perfumes.
Okay.
You know, like one smells like flowers, the other one smells like a skunk. You know, to keep the way like the ones that I don't want them to stick my dick in. Yeah,
Maybe
their
it's
dick in.
make-believe.
I don't have a dick.
Uh-oh.
Unless it's a phantom dick,
Okay.
maybe.
They're always
I've
always has a tendency to go south with Diurd. Okay. Yeah. So very good. But you know, very logical and very reasonable. That's very understandable. What one characteristic would Diurd like to change about herself?
Diurd has a sex problem. You know, like they might catch something, and you know, like they have to be careful. They don't really use protection.
Okay. So she needs a little cleaning.
She does. She needs a douche. And
Oh, okay. Okay.
I always
You just
thought,
need to learn prestidigitation.
Megan, I always thought you were going to say I wish I had a phantom cost.
Oh.
no, I do. It's called a pine cone.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
like-
That is not entering anything. That should not be entering anything other than the ground.
It's got little, like, you know, those little bumps to it. That's
Megan
all.
comes alive. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hopefully, yeah, maybe you'll share that with one of your other compatriots and they can help you with
Well,
it.
they don't like the pine cone.
Well, they don't know what it's for yet. Have they had the pine cone? No, your fix seems pretty simple.
Yeah, one
That's
time I
nice.
threw a tree
You
out
just
of
gotta
it.
join the monastery.
No, you just get in the river, right? Just clean up a little. I mean, you know.
No, he
it's-
likes being dirty.
Well, like, if you, like, go over to, like, a raging river, it might get out of it faster.
Yes, it would help. Yes.
Might rip your butthole apart.
Okay, well, let's move on. It just gets worse. Okay, and now we have the lovely.
I'm Sarah. I play two characters. The first one is N. He's a human paladin for the Church of Ezra. He's 84 years old. If there's one characteristic he would like to change is his age.
You get paid.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He'd love to be younger.
Oh, of course.
and
That makes
alive
sense.
Again, right?
Well, you know, Halloween's coming up
Yeah.
in about
Oh, yeah.
2 months.
I think that's how I got cursed with the
Yes, it
alcohol.
is. So
It's been a
that's
whole
this
year.
is where some people can grow,
Yes!
some people can
Let's give her an
shrink,
extra flip.
Oh yeah, you
some
might.
people can gather things. So you never know. You might get
All of our
young.
wishes might come true.
Yes, yes.
Maybe. Or
In
not.
the
Take
deck
the
of
horror
many
if you want.
things, the deck of many horrors.
I love the deck.
Okay, well that's good to know about
He'd
Anne.
like
Poor
to be
Anne.
a little younger. And then
How
my
much
other-
younger are we talking?
He'd like to be at his age of 27.
Is it not the deck of many things that made him go?
No,
Oh.
it was after that.
It was
the one
like
that
a
wipes the whole
When
team.
Kroger killed everyone.
Yeah,
And the
the two
dark
bags.
world.
when we put the bag in the bag, and
Oh.
it caused the explosion, the
And
universal
came back,
explosion.
but because
Oh.
of it, he had to face the consequences.
Oh.
And then he rolled for it. He rolled.
He is the only. He is the oldest character we have.
He got
He's
stuck
about.
in the little
We're
fire
about
and
3
stuff.
years now playing, and he's about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Interesting.
already broke.
Like
No, you.
And then my second character is W.
Wrong gust of wind.
W is N's
Just get
younger
downwind with
brother.
Diurd, I guess. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My second character is W. He's N's younger brother. He's about 24. He is a witch. He deals with the spirits, and his coven is of the steel, so he focuses more on attacking with the sword and binding the spirits to the swords. And his characteristic is he wishes he was a little. Not that he wants to get rid of his clamminess. He doesn't mind that. He does wish he was a little bit sturdier. Because he is someone who fights more on the front lines, but he is a little bit weaker when it comes to
Frail.
To friends
Yeah, I
help.
see.
He
Yeah.
wants to bulk. He needs to bulk up.
He just
He
wishes
needs
he
to-
Yeah.
was
He wants
Grutz.
some weight
All
gain.
she has to
Yeah.
ask Grutz is to get some gains. Grutz will
Yeah,
take
so
care.
he would like to
Calisthenics.
maybe bulk up, maybe get some turtle shell in him.
You know, maybe he should join the
Turtle shell in
We've
him.
heard of,
Yeah.
Turtle shell goes outside, not in him.
It looks like she needs to join the Church of the
No
Divine
wonder
Sword.
she's Dub's confused. That's obvious.
She
Okay.
needs to join the Church of the Divine
Well, first of
Sword.
all, you should do calisthenics
He wishes
with.
he maybe didn't turn into a frog, but more of a turtle.
Look, you know what? Church of the Divine Form solves all your problems.
Yeah, it teaches us to be perfect.
So we should explain. Your frog is because it's a curse,
Yeah.
and you're a little clammy and
Yeah,
stuff.
so he
Eat
can
bugs.
swim and jump better. He can only eat bugs now, and that his skin is clean.
Well, you can eat other things, you just don't need to, right?
No, it says he has to eat bugs.
Yeah, he has to eat bugs. Yeah,
He's on the frog.
he
diet.
really doesn't like the other stuff. So that's a good thing because it means he's not taking. Yeah, he's not eating what you need to eat.
Yeah,
So that's a.
but you know what? Bugs are full of protein. Yeah.
They are.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna bulk up.
There's
now.
lots of cultures that eat bugs.
Just gotta do calisthenics and Grutz anymore.
Calisthenics and bugs. Yeah.
Speed skater
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah.
It's a way to start your day. Okay, and we go to the left. Oh God.
All right, I play the great Jiminy Carlyle. He is a 2'4", 200-pound halfling. He wasn't always 2'4", but he is now. That's what happens.
2'4".
He is a folk hero. Too.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
That's just a factor.
Yeah, nobody
that's
could
the
believe it.
background. He's a folk
Yeah,
hero.
nobody could believe him.
He was also the coolest kid in school 7 years in a row, if you could believe
Oh,
that.
okay.
Grutz good.
One of his ideals is if it moves, eat it. He has no bonds to anybody, and he has no flaws.
Okay. So, how old is Jiminy?
Jiminy is.
He's pretty young, isn't he?
He's like 12, maybe 23.
12.
He's 23.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was gonna go.
Yeah, he's 23.
That was about
So-
to say, that girl's.
So what is the one characteristic? And there has to be something. I know you say you're
There is
perfect.
something. No, don't worry.
Oh, okay,
There
there's
is.
one
There's
characteristic
something
that
he needs to
Jiminy
work on.
would like to change about himself.
Yeah, he needs to work on his generosity. He's just too nice.
He's too
he needs
nice.
to-
Jiminy's too
He's too giving, you know? Like, he's just been too helpful to people. He needs to be a little greedier, you know?
That's not.
He's been on Santa's nice
There's no.
list for far too
There's
long,
no
you know?
way.
Time to
All
get on
right.
the naughty
When?
list.
Okay.
Santa's
All right.
naughty
You know, I don't mean to
See, like,
drag this
naughty
out,
list.
but give me one example of him being really nice to someone. Okay.
No,
He doesn't judge W by the fact that he eats bugs.
No, too many
In fact, he
count.
respects that.
There's too many to even remember one.
Yeah.
You had yourself surrounded by chicken legs, and you would eat the same chicken leg and not feed anybody else.
He gave it to a dog.
Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't want to do a dog.
I
That's an everlasting chicken leg that dog has now.
I question that answer, but that's okay.
That dog gets forever food.
It's part of Jiminy.
Yeah,
You know,
he
so-
also he tracks everything. Like, that's generous. Like, he doesn't have to do that. You know, he could let
That
them
is
find
so.
their own
That
way.
doesn't make any sense
Yeah, it does.
whatsoever. You track
I'm
stuff, and
always
that's
tracking.
generous.
I'm always licking the floor. Like, you think that's easy?
What's that got to do with generosity? I don't
You didn't
understand.
have to do that. He's generously doing it for you.
Okay.
Are you gonna lick the floor?
He's looking
No,
for
but
something.
nobody. Yeah, but nobody.
he
Yeah,
licks
I
things
see.
So that you don't have to.
He's being
That's
weird.
generous.
That's a weird one. Okay, finally.
I
the end of-
think that's a weird
Yeah,
one.
that's-
I want to see you track. You gotta lick things. You gotta smell things. You gotta feel the earth. And,
I just
and the
don't
wind
see
in
where
the
that's
sky.
generous,
Yeah,
but that's
Jimmy's
fine. I'll
it's
accept it.
generous.
You've got to admit when
He's offering these services for free as well.
you got to admit when I asked
Say
you
that,
the
not to other
question,
people.
you were immediately stumped, and it took you a few seconds to remember. You have to admit you're pulling a thread that's really deep. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Nice.
Hi, my name is
You're
Michael, and I
Hold on.
play-
Hold on. Everybody. Hold on. Go ahead, Michael.
Okay. My name is Michael, and I play the character Randolph. Randolph is a wild wizard. What this basically means is he's essentially a wizard who can cast spells, but sometimes something may go wrong, and he could accidentally cast a fireball over the top of his head, or he could change his people's sex. He can make people change personalities, things such.
So
as
things
that.
are happening
Yeah,
out of his
everybody.
control.
Yeah, sometimes weird things happen and he can't control it.
So the other issue for you is now that you're in Barovia, magic doesn't always work the way you
It is a little bit
anticipate.
funky.
It's a little wonky on you. And we're going to have you start rolling that yourself instead of me rolling it
Yeah.
when it happens. Yeah.
And for the one character thing, I think the one thing my character can improve on is
He wants to be
sometimes-
younger.
No,
He's pretty
he's
young
pretty
already.
young already. His main thing is he's impulsive.
I would
Oh,
have said work on his tan.
It's cowardly. So that's true. That would
He
be
wants to
funny.
work on his
He
pale.
needs to work on the tan.
so he's impulsive, you say?
Yeah, he wants to be Randolph. He does stuff that gets himself in trouble all of the time.
He does, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
And
Yes.
if he thought a little bit more before acting,
The problem with him too is that he's so powerful now. When he does the wrong thing, it has consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He nearly killed people. It's something members.
He did demolish Jiminy
Several times.
Carlyle.
Well, he's demolished towns.
Yeah.
He's demolished NPCs.
Yeah.
He's demolished other players.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on. That's.
It's true.
I mean, it is. But
It's true.
He did it in
Okay.
the name of good.
Yeah, in the name of
I think it's. I think
Look,
he.
look. When Superman fights Lex Luthor, they destroy some shit, right?
Well,
He's
whenever
in the name
any
of justice
superhero
still.
does, yes, I agree.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
breaks some cars, you know.
They're not getting paid back. Like, who's gonna pay
Yeah.
the people who charge for it?
It's
Mostly
called-
you-
it's called collateral
Mostly-
damage. and
most-
it happens,
Mostly
okay?
you come into town, do whatever it is to screw it up and leave, right?
It's collateral damage. It's not
It
his
is
fault.
called collateral
You know what?
damage.
They should have sued Superman.
Yeah, they make a big deal about that now on all of the
Yeah, because I mean,
all of the
like,
shows.
How
Yeah,
dare you break my home?
yeah,
It's
like
terrible.
you broke my car, fucker.
you can't do anything right now anymore, right?
They get sued.
Okay, so you will get on to our adventure, which is it was kind of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Last time you guys have entered Barovia, you've got a bunch of different reasons. We're not going to go into it. You've met Ismark, and you've met in the village of Barovia. Got to give me a little break. It's been 6 weeks, so I don't quite remember everything that I should. And Irina. Now, Irina has shown sort of a liking for one of you.
It's Jiminy.
Seems to, yeah, the 2'4",
Yeah.
the 2.5 foot dirty boy.
Yeah, although Jiminy does have a voodoo Oliver, so I mean, like, I don't know what's going on there.
That's not of her. It doesn't look like her.
You not only have a voodoo doll, but you have a picture that you drew, right, when you were young.
That's creepy. I would stay away from a 10-foot pole if that was the case.
You would? She seems to like you.
That's creepy.
So, unfortunately for Irina and Ismark, their father, who is the
He died.
Burgermeister,
Wait, it's
He was
gonna
the
be like the
Burgermeister.
toad. When the princess gets the toad. That's how you break your curse! Yeah, Germany.
Yeah, it's gotta be true love. What if Jiminy doesn't love her?
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna become an 18.
Come on. Jiminy's already an 18.
All he needed
I
to
like
do was find true love.
I like the postulating of the way you guys are thinking. I didn't think that way at all, but
Maybe
you know.
she sees Jiminy as a handsome
As the
stud.
true form that he was meant to be.
An ugly donkey turns into a swan!
Exactly.
Maybe she just has a fetish for garlic knots.
The swan
That's true.
princess. She likes the flaps.
Exactly.
She
Maybe
holds her stuff in it.
You know what?
There's-
Women like
yeah.
the dad bod. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jiminy is the entire bod part of the dad bod.
Jimmy's the opposite. So Grutz is the highest end of the
Jiminy
spectrum.
is just the
He's the
weirdo.
opposite.
Yeah.
I would say so, yes.
Grutz is the dilf, while Jiminy's not the dilf.
What's a
Actually,
dilf?
Jiminy,
the dilf.
it's like a milf, but in dad instead.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's not old enough to be a dad.
I'm 32.
Oh,
I
Ed's
Oh.
the dilf.
That's old enough.
Okay, that
Yeah,
is.
no,
Didn't know there was
Ed's
He keeps
dilfs.
saying he's like, oh yeah.
Didn't know there was
Grutz is
dilfs.
old. Grutz is middle
I learned
aged.
something every time. Oh my God.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I think N is a little bit too
He's the gilf.
old. He's like, yeah, the grandpa. The grandpa.
He's way too old. Yeah. Okay, so you have helped Ismark to defend Irina against an attack of wolves one night, and
There's a lot of wolves. I remember.
a lot of
There was 20
wolves. And the
they said
wolves
there was like 4.
are coming.
So,
The wolves are coming because
just wanna call them out.
Strahd, who is the lord of the land
He said there
here,
was more because you kept saying Strahd before.
he is the Dark Lord.
Raj
You can't say
Bond
dark.
Murder.
You can't say strong more than 3 times. It's like a what's it called?
God, you guys remember all this stuff. That's
He's
good. Yeah.
Beetlejuice. You know, if you say it once, it's okay. But if you say it twice, he
But
can
no,
watch you.
it's
He's like
a little
Santa Claus.
different.
And no, because if you say it twice, he's like Santa Claus.
No,
If you
no,
say
it's
it
like
once, he knows when you're awake.
It's like Beetlejuice because if you say anything in between Beetlejuice to saying it 3 times, it resets.
Does it?
It doesn't reset for Strahd.
But you said it twice.
Yeah, so he
Jiminy
he
said
knows
it
all about
twice.
Jiminy Carlyle. boy, he knows too much about Jiminy Carlyle. He probably sees Jiminy Carlyle on the toilet, and that's when he turned it off. He said, "Okay, you know what? I've gotten all I need out of
So-
this guy. I don't need any more. You know what?"
That's the stuff that happened
hold up,
outside
though.
of our.
Strahd likes Irina though, so there's a chance that he may
Here we go. Now we're getting back on
No,
track.
you know what? He's looking at Jiminy to figure out what I want to be like. You know? Immediately, Strahd has started the feast. Right? He's just feasting, and he realizes he needs to be a little shorter and a little hairier, so you know what? He's letting it grow out. He's
Well, we haven't seen Strahd yet, so we really don't know. But what we do know is
he's doing the
that.
opposite of what they did to White TV, where they pulled him out. He's pushing himself in now.
He's seeing Shinya's goddamn Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So we do. What happened though, as a consequence of all this, Strahd getting frustrated by Jiminy. Unfortunately, Irina's dad passed away.
Happens.
And he passed away just before you came. You have to bury him because
Wait, we gotta take his body to the coffin guy.
you got to take his body to the cemetery and bury him.
Yeah, the coffin.
So you've got to get a
We
coffin,
gotta
right?
put the body in the cemetery.
That's a requirement, is to get the coffin. So Ismark has asked you all to go and get the coffin. He has not. They requested the coffin, but it has not been delivered. So you all went.
gotta go get it.
Oh, it's about 30 minutes away, about 40 minutes away, just outside of the village of Barovia. So you went and you found the following sort of house that's covered. It's a cottage. It's covered with greenery and vines and all kinds of things. Richard, you want to turn the camera real quickly to get the picture of the thing? And then, so you all approached the house. And as you approached the house, some of you went inside the house. And the house is covered with stuff. And that's enough. You can turn it back to me.
It's
Oh yeah, we're fighting vines and shit. Or like green people.
And cactus monsters and vine monsters.
So four
Yeah.
of you went inside.
Oh, no.
Dude,
two-
I'm remembering everything. I deserve points or whatever, right? I
Inspiration.
do pretty good.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Bardic inspiration.
You are doing what?
No,
That,
inspiration
I am a
doesn't-
little surprised that you're remembering a lot of details, which is good. It's good.
I can give you one of them.
I need inspiration and Bardic.
So four of you went inside.
He can
Grutz,
help me with it.
Yep.
W, Jiminy, and Randolph went inside. We should point out N has been away on sabbatical, like a sabbatical.
No,
However,
he's-
we know he is in
He's been
Barovia.
training. He's like been
AKA
devoting his
vacationing
battles.
while we're dying. How could you?
Meanwhile, Diurd and Epion decided to go and look at the front of the cottage.
Randall. Oh, I pulled him out.
Yeah, he pulled me out.
Epion and Diurd went to the right-hand side to look in the window, but from behind them they were attacked by little creatures, actually tall, thin creatures. And these creatures, let me pull one up.
Those guys.
Yeah.
They're,
Use your fence, movies or whatever.
Oh god.
We'll whack them.
And here they are on the screen, and they have little needles.
Yeah.
And they take the, so they've been throwing the needles. Now, Diurd tried an interesting tactic because, of course, she's a druid. So she tried to calm them down, and she calmed down a couple of them. But unfortunately, it didn't last. And they all attacked her, and they attacked Epion. Epion did the gallant thing. He ran. He ran to the front side of the house.
Yeah, only to be attacked by like just as many.
Just as many, but they were smaller. Meanwhile, Diurd went down.
Bullshit.
So we have Diurd down. Diurd is down.
Oh dear.
Oh, Diurd. Oh, Diurd. These little guys were coming after Epion in the front. So Epion did what Epion does best. He ran back again. And this time he ran to the front of the cottage.
What I do best.
And he grabbed a hold of Randolph, who was just inside the door, and he pulled Randolph out.
Well, that's because I saw bad shit going on inside.
Randolph was able to shoot one of his magic.
Dragon breath.
Well,
Yes.
you do a Bard inspiration,
So he
too.
burned up a lot of them.
People walked around, she was crying at the front
You
door.
could use it on your area of effects stuff.
That's okay. We got her. She'll learn.
The gate's closed.
Okay.
Yeah, she can't get out.
I bet she got out, explored the
No,
town
no, no,
a little
no,
bit.
So right over there was a little gap. She went through the gap, and then she was just wandering around the front area.
So I'm going to try to zoom in. So what we have is basically here in this area is where we have Grutz, who's being held by inside. Three beings sort of came up, shadowy things. They have lots of roots and vines coming from them. Grutz was immediately wrapped very quickly
Yeah.
because he's approaching the coffin. There is a W is on this side, sort of inside. Jiminy was a little deeper inside. Jiminy's getting swallowed up because he's so short by vines, but they've stopped.
It's alright.
Okay, they didn't go all the way up and cover you. They stopped. And then the one thing I want to point out is up around here is a body that you saw hanging from the vines. The vines have invaded the whole house. They're crawling up the sides. The floor seems to be lumpy, and you can tell it's like roots. And the roots seem to be like throbbing and moving on you as they're doing these things. Mostly it's wrapped itself around Grutz. It's not around your arms yet, but it's high up. So we went through a lot of what Epion and Diurd did. So I want to start with the other group this time. We have Randolph outside, so I would consider you part of the outside group.
Okay.
You did fry a couple of those things. There's like of the little guys. I think there was 3 of them. I think you got 2 of them. There's 1 left.
Yeah.
And then of the no, not the little ones, the bigger ones, the tall ones with the needles.
Yeah. There's just,
So I know there's 1 that's fairly good. Most of the others are very, very low. Here's our battle order that we
Jiminy Carlyle, number 1.
So keep your eye on the battle order. Jiminy is number 1. Then we go to W, and Randolph has been moved outside. And then Grutz.
But he would still be first.
Okay, and then V1 and V2 are the vines. Pardon me?
But he would still be the first one outside though.
Randolph?
Yeah. Highest there was 13. He's 14.
So when they go back
He would
outside,
be.
Randolph.
Yeah.
He will be. And then Epion, and
Start
then
playing.
Deard rolled a magnificent 2.
Oh, magnificent.
Actually, it works for your advantage because we've got to go down to you. Now, when we get to you, we'll show you, we'll explain how you roll for death.
Oh dear.
Survival or death.
No, we're gonna keep it alive.
What if I'm not alive?
That's the wrong way to think.
Well, we'll get there. Okay, so we're going to go back inside, and we're going to start with Jiminy. Jiminy, you're wrapped up by these vines that are around you. Around you, you see off to your right, as we see in the map, okay? So you're kind of here towards the door.
Okay.
Randolph was just inside the door, got pulled out. You're inside here. W's over here between these things, and Grutz is here. Off to this side, you can see that body.
Okay. What can I move?
Well, I'm going to let it, I'm just going to say, no, I'm going to say you've got your arms still available to you.
Okay.
Let's put it this way. You notice that the vines that came up to you stopped at a certain level, and they're kind of doing the same thing with Grutz, who's much taller than you.
Yeah.
So if it had gone all the way up, like Grutz, it would have covered you. But it did not cover you. And I think W's will wrapped a little, is he not? Maybe not.
He has to spell last time.
Okay, I think he's not. I think he's free. Yeah, it's like,
Has Wizard Bloom.
okay, something, because I remember watching it and you're okay.
Does it seem
Okay.
like it's growing at all still, or did it just stop completely?
It growing on you,
Yeah.
it seems like it's stopped.
Okay. Yeah, if I've learned anything from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, it's just let it fucking happen, man. I'm just gonna maybe relax.
Everybody leans on Harry Potter.
I'm just gonna
I
relax.
understand.
I'm just gonna maybe give it a little pat, tell it, hey, nature is okay, man.
That's what this anime spiritually is going to do to the vine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an action and a movement. Your movement is not easy because you're entangled. So
Yeah.
your action is to just kind of relax.
Yeah. Let's just
Okay.
see what happens.
He's
with
gonna
the
wiggle
vines.
out of it.
I'm just gonna I'll pet him a little bit, tell him everything's
You're gonna
all
pet.
right.
You're actually gonna pet it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Okay. Then we're
Well,
gonna.
hang on. I want to talk to him a little bit. Like tell him, whisper sweet nothings to the vines. Nature's great. Let's all be friends.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like maybe it happens. Maybe it
All
blows
right.
a flower. I don't know. Talking to plants is good for plants.
It's been proven.
Might make the enemy stronger.
Music has also been proven to help plants. Positively.
And sing to the soul.
Classic.
One of the shrouds that's in front of you, Jiminy.
Okay, I gotta go over here.
You okay?
I'm in her way.
Not enough room.
Oh, my knee was giving me.
Oh, okay.
I'm in her way.
So one of the vines, the vines that are around you, you can feel it sort of shudder, and
That's good.
one of the faces that's over from you says, you can hear coming from it, it sort of shrieks, "The seed is born! Bitter fruit!"
What the?
It's talking to you.
What does that mean?
The seed has born bitter fruit!
So,
How do you fix that? Is it supposed to be sweet?
so the baby's upset. It's bitter, isn't upset.
Another piece that's on the other side that's holding the body says, "We are that fruit."
Oh, it's bigger.
So you're a little mad. Okay, well, what's wrong?
Get some candy.
Get some water?
Candy?
It's a little hard to get water out here.
They're just undulating and moving, kind of moving and undulating.
Well, I mean, I
You can
don't-
feel it sort of.
They're a little mad at
shuddering.
something, but like we gotta just figure it out, you know? Like, okay, we know they're mad. Sorry. Hey, do you want a hug? Like, I don't know how to help you. I'm Jiminy Carlyle. I'm perfect in every way. But
You
I'm
are not the
perfect.
seed.
What?
You are not the seed.
No, I'm shaped like one, but no, I'm not one. Sorry. Where is the seed?
We are the seed, says another one over by Grutz. We are the seed.
Pollinate it.
Okay. All right, I'm
You don't pollinate the seed. The seed pollinates you.
Yeah,
We are the seed. The seed pollinates
Sounded a
you.
lot like hentai, real quick.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna pass the baton.
Okay. We're going to go to W. You hear all that as you're standing there. You're free. I'm going to give you free action. You've seen what's happened to Grutz?
I'm gonna check the body. Can I move towards the body?
I think that's what Grutz did. He
It's
got-
up to you.
Well, Grut's near the coffin.
he got taken.
That's up to you.
I'm gonna go to the body and try to free the body.
Okay? The body is being held up by a whole bunch of vines and stuff. It's strapped to the wall. It's almost like in a Christ-like figure. You know, it's like up. It's lifted up off of the ground, so its feet are not touching the ground. Its head is down. The vines are covering it, crawling all over it. So you move over to it. It's simple enough to do. As you're walking on these roots, and you can feel as you're doing it, they start to vibrate more as you come close to that body.
Okay. Can I try to? cut
As
the
you
body?
see, as you go ahead.
I want to try to cut the body down.
Okay, are you going to use your knife?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
You don't want to see
sword.
something like that.
Go ahead. You can. You basically have free roll against it. You don't have to roll to attack. It's just there, so you can do some damage if you want.
Doesn't see
Yeah.
W as a threat. I guess he's genuine Grutz.
4 plus 6, 10.
Okay.
Is that for damage? You get it?
That's
Yeah.
damage.
Be ashamed of
She
yourself.
carved it. As you hit it, the vine seems to ooze like
White stuff.
blood,
Yeah.
like a thick sort of. What did you say?
White.
Yeah, it's like white. Exactly. It's like a gooey white,
No, you don't want white.
and it's drips.
Yeah.
You want like brown, yellow sap, okay?
It just
You don't
keeps-
want, you don't
just
want
keeps
white.
I'm
getting-
assuming whatever the body is, it's doing something to the plants. Or the plants started in that body.
You don't want anything white, you don't want anything erect, okay?
It
Those are
is
the two
white.
things you avoid.
It's like a milk,
Well, it's like
Oh.
when you cut like that leaf.
That's
on
making
but
the
it's
it
a
worse.
gooey.
Thicker.
It's
We're
gooey,
hentai guys.
and you
It's
hack
getting
into it.
everywhere.
You
We're
hack
hentai
into it.
guys.
It's no problem hacking
And
into
it's
it.
just
But
spraying
as
all
you
over,
do
right?
that, you
You
can.
gotta
It doesn't
taste it.
spray.
No, it's spraying.
Alright,
It's
so
white,
as you
it's
hack
gooey, it's
into
spraying,
it with
it's
your
milk.
hit, it's a
Well,
chop.
no,
You
it's
can feel it goes in
jacked,
deep,
It's
and
It
hard.
goes in
the
deep.
the roots seem to grab onto the body and pull it harder, like tighter.
Wow, see, you fucked
So
up.
you're like, you can see it squishing the body,
See?
and you can hear sort of a coming out of the body, and all of a sudden the eyes open and look at you, and they're all bloodshot, and you can see some of the vines are going inside of its mouth, and it's like looking at you like
Don't
like
do
this.
that.
Grutz.
Oh, can I cast a bonus action?
Oh, sure. I didn't know you had one.
I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit. And I'm gonna. Who's.
Grutz isn't hurt.
I don't know if
Nobody's
it's
hurt.
outside.
Oh, well, I'm hurt. I'm gonna heal myself then.
Okay, how did you get hurt? How'd you get hurt?
I got hurt by some plants.
Grutz might get
Okay, I don't
double
remember
damage.
that.
I don't know, I'm not
But
negative
it's
9.
inside. Attacks
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry.
Jimmy's got some
Oh.
problems inside that
Grutz
he
might
needs
need some
to heal, but,
therapy after this.
Yeah.
All right, so you're just going to heal. Go ahead and take your points. And go ahead,
Grutz
Grutz.
is immediately going to rage, and he's going to try to break free from his restraints.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
So since it's a strength to break free, since it's strength and I'm raging, I get advantage on it.
Yep. Okay.
So I got a 26.
Okay, you don't have to roll again if you want. Okay, so you start pulling these roots, these things that have circled you. You're able to grab through them, even though they start to tighten.
Yeah.
You can tell, and you're able to just pull, and you're able to pull hunks of it off. And as you pull hunks of it off, you get this white crap that splatters on you. It splatters. It goes everywhere.
I'm gonna scream. I'm not an anime girl.
Now, are you pulling it off from?
Gotta do this too.
Are you pulling it off from the top, the torso, or your legs?
I'm freeing myself.
Okay.
I'm freeing.
So, so you're pulling it from the top down, or are you pulling in any general area?
I'm just
or-
ripping all of it off my legs and stuff that's wrapped around me.
I think he wants to freeze
Okay,
first.
so you get a good chunk of it off of you, and as you're pulling it off, you can see it's starting to come back and grab hold of you, and the parts that you didn't get to are grabbing you tighter, so you can feel them constricting on your legs, like from your knees down and kind of your thighs and knees down. So you're pulling stuff off of your torso, and you get a lot of it off, and the stuff that's on the back, it doesn't necessarily fall off, but you can see it shudders, and then it kind of goes dead. Okay. So, as you cut into the 1W that's got the man, you see it like grasp, and you see him kind of open up, and you can tell it's pulling together tighter and tighter. It's almost like on the man. It's almost like you can hear internally crushing of bones. You can tell things are being pulled and pushed and contorted. And excuse me, I wasn't ready. That's my fault. I was a little busy. Here it is. My apologies. You hear one of the creatures. It's sort of the shape sort of moves over towards you. And let me go back here again for a reference on, I believe, one of these. So this is what they look like. You can see it's sort of a shape, but it's got a lot of like ropey lookingness to it. And it says to you, the roots run far and deep.
Not in me.
We run far and deep. It says it to you. The other one around Grutz is going to, again, it starts to tighten really hard, and as you're pulling and ripping, you can see that it's starting to try to continuously wrap around
No,
you.
off my ass, but
Some of it drops off of, there's a third one in there, so some of it dropping off of Jiminy, and it's coming over, and it's starting to like come to you, and it's starting to wrap you from behind. So you're feeling something starting to go up your ass, like, and into your cheeks and into your things area, and it's starting to grab you.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it says to you can hear it say to you, "We are taking over. We're farming you."
Oh, fuck.
Should Grutz start eating?
You're fucking
Again,
cattle.
Yeah, but is Grutz a vegan?
We're gonna go back to Jiminy. Jiminy, some of the stuff has come off of you. It's slackened.
All right.
And the one that was sort of facing you and such has turned its attention back over to Grutz, who is.
So does I'm gonna get an opportunity?
So you're here, and it's yes, you do if you wish to do that. Grutz is over here next to the coffin.
On a normal basis, I think I would, but Jiminy's doing pretty good so far. He's gonna try to talk to him a little more. Excuse me, sir. Mr. What's his name?
Mr. Blight.
It's so hard to take you seriously. Go ahead.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What time is
I have a bit of an inquiry to send to you. This is not right, man.
You can see it's reaching over, and it's mostly it's reaching into Grutz.
Look. We're not cattle. That's the other stuff, right? We're just here for a coffin, man.
We are judging you.
Oh, they
Okay.
clearly did not like me.
Look, we don't judge you, right? Like, why are you judging us? That's a little rude.
You see
Wrong.
vines going around him. You're starting to see some
Does that-
vines trying to start to grab a little bit onto W at the
What-
bottom feet, but mostly you can now starting to hear
What are you
Snapping.
judging on, my dude?
of the body and the
Okay.
face and the eyes, and you can starting to see blood coming out of the
Okay.
eyes of the face you saw.
Look, you guys can't do that. Like, okay, I'm gonna just hit it.
It's okay. It's up to you. You can do what you're doing.
I don't know. I mean, like, he's not convinced, right? Like,
Well,
like,
Grutz is raging. He's only gonna do one thing.
Roll persuasion, Jiminy.
Follow your instincts. Follow Harry Potter.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
You're going to hug him from behind.
Yeah, look, I realize you've been hurt by the humans around you, but my friend, my darling friend, Mr. Blight, look, man, we're all cool here.
Why can't we?
He says, "We are the land."
And we're the people on the land. We coexist, right? Like, we're part of you, you're part of us, right?
But we are the land.
That's okay, you can be part of the land.
Hit the floor.
Take the house, don't take the guy. Take the house, but don't take the guy, right?
The seed has borne the fruit.
Is the man the fruit?
The fruit. He looks at you and he looks over at the body. And he sees that's the man.
Yeah, is he pregnant?
We are that fruit, he
So you
says.
came out of the guy.
We are that fruit.
You came out of the guy, or did he farm you?
That's why
I'm
you don't
confused.
need
I'm really
to see
confused. You're not
it.
giving me thorough answers here.
Look at who you're talking to.
I want to see who I'm talking to.
Hold on, sorry.
This is why you don't eat seeds, kids. It looks like something went wrong, bro.
Okay, look, man, I realize your dad wasn't very nice to you. Guess what? My dad wasn't very nice to me either. It's
Look at
okay.
this thing and see what he is. Look at his hands. Look at his face.
That's what it's going to
It is
turn
shaped.
into. That's what we're going to turn into.
He's basically all of this part. The bottom parts, the legs, are what's rolling down. As you look at the legs, you can see they come in and they start to become those roots that are all around you.
Yeah.
The roots.
I mean, like, I don't have a match, you know? Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to whack him and he's going to kick my ass.
It does damage, I believe, though. Yeah.
So you've been talking to them. They're talking to you.
Yeah, they're talking.
It's these
They're
three things.
distracting.
All three of them have talked to you. And they talk.
Yeah.
They talk out loud.
Quite a lot, it seems.
What do you want? I guess. I feel like
Okay,
I've
got
already
one
asked
more.
it.
I'm gonna. Oh.
Uh-oh.
We watch you while you sleep.
So does Santa. And Strahd, apparently. Uh-oh, that was the third shot.
The
And
roots.
so does the other
The
guy
roots
that
run
says
far and deep.
In your ass.
They're up yours. All right. Any action you want to do? You've sort of done that. Is there any movement you want to do? They're sort of like pulling off of you. It's like coming off of you. You can see most of it is now concentrating on Grutz.
I wanna move away.
Fire.
I guess I'll move towards the guy who's got shit going in him, right? So I'll go
You're going to
over
move
there.
towards W.
Yeah.
You're going to move deeper into the house.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Sarah, do you fire?
I don't
fire
have fire.
at Grutz.
Throw fire.
I'm Jiminy Carlyle. Do I look like I got fire?
And me if your fire spell. Yeah, some
I don't got shit.
Mr. Grutz is.
I don't even have my chicken legs anymore, man.
All right. If that's it, I'm going to move on to W.
Okay.
Okay. So you've moved over to where W is.
Yeah.
You basically, as you walk, there's
creeping back up?
little bits of vines that are still on you, but as you walk, kind of lets go. But as you walk over to W, you start coming back,
Oh,
and
never
you start
mind,
coming
I'll go
back
backwards
heavily.
again.
Okay, you can walk backwards as you're trying to pull away.
Never
Go
mind.
backwards, they start to come off of you.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Towards the door.
Okay, as you go towards the door, you can move forward a little bit, like you were moving from here and moving over towards
Do I
W.
see that coffin?
Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna grab the coffin. I'm
very
so
up.
full.
Okay,
Right
your
next to
problem is Grutz is here,
Grutz is right
and
at
two
the
of
bottom.
these things are right next to him.
Okay. They don't care about me, man. I'm gonna go try and pull the coffin.
Okay,
All we're here
so
for is a coffin.
the only way you can get through these guys is you're going to have to go around
Why
this
just
way,
ask them for the
and at the
coffin?
very end, this coffin.
Trade.
Now, you've already done your action, so I'm going to put you next to the coffin. Okay.
Okay, I'll take the coffin.
But basically, everything's left is as you walk back over there, some of the vines that are going onto him are starting to come onto you at the bottom of your feet.
Okay.
W.
How far is Grutz away from me?
Grutz is across the room.
I think the room's pretty
It's about these are 10 feet, so he's
Okay.
he's about 30 feet from
I'm
you.
gonna cast fire breath then on him.
The room's 30.
Fire breath.
It's a cone, so it's
Okay.
gonna hit him, and if there's there's people next to him, it'll hit them too.
So they're actually kind of behind him. He's here, like right next to
Okay.
it, and these two have one of them is right here next to him,
Can I try
and one is
to
right here.
move to angle it so it hits
Sure.
him and then Grutz does in the cone?
Your only problem is you may hit Jiminy back here, because
Okay.
these two are right here,
That's fine.
Excuse me?
and there's Jiminy behind them.
Jiminy has lots of insulation.
Yeah, but fuck, I'm the only one doing anything. They're not actually hurting me. They're hurting the people fighting them.
Each creature
So you're over here. So you're going to do a cone.
Yeah.
How far does your cone go?
It is about a 20 feet long.
Okay, so you're going to be able to make it just to these guys.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Let's see
They
your
need to make
big-
a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. Well, let me see generally.
And the saving throw DC is a 15.
I failed.
Okay, so they failed.
Okay. So they take 3d6.
I mean, I don't even think I could have rolled.
You
I'm
have a
top, I'm
bardic
down.
inspiration,
So I couldn't actually run away.
You're pretty much stuck, but you could still try
I'll
to
take
you
the hit.
could try to
Oh,
dodge.
gosh,
What did you roll?
A 14.
I think more than anybody, it's Jiminy that needs to roll,
Oh, Jiminy needs
because
to roll.
these things are not
You can just
ne-
roll damage.
these
there,
things are
and
not
you
like
can
right
roll.
on you.
Because it's half, right?
They're letting
well,
the
if
roots
you
grab
succeed,
at you.
it's half, and if you fail, you
Yeah.
take all.
Jiminy,
Yeah,
where
so
did you
he'll
go?
just do half
Yeah,
if he succeeds.
just roll the damage and he'll just take half.
Okay. They take 12 damage.
Or I take 6 damage from it.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
But Jiminy still needs to roll.
And-
If you succeeded, it's only taken 3.
They each take 12.
So you take half of what I gave you, and then if you're ready.
If I succeed, I would have took half of that and then half of that.
Yeah, but he didn't succeed.
I didn't succeed.
I don't know what this is all about, but
We'll fix that later.
And then that was my bonus action. So
okay.
I'm going to hit one with my sword.
Same one you hit before.
Yeah. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
10.
Okay, so that's the one you hit before.
Yeah.
Oops, I did the wrong thing. Should be 12 and 12, 10, 22. That's okay. Ooh, I don't know what this is doing. It's dripping.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's not
There's
good.
just too much ink coming out of it.
Okay, yes. So you hit the third guy, which is over by next to you. So that's him up here. He's actually number 1.
Okay.
So you damaged him for 22 yourself.
He's
Let me just
bleeding,
check.
That's why he's dripping.
Yeah, exactly. Only he's dripping black, not white.
That's
Okay,
okay.
very
Sometimes
quickly.
you drink black sometimes.
He's just really old.
Yeah.
Old blood.
He's the elder of the group. A little dry. He's a little bit moisture.
He's dehydrated.
Yeah.
What's needed the fire? There's something pretty chilly in there. Doesn't wear a lot.
So we'll just wait till Jiminy
Return.
gets back. Yeah, to roll his.
Jiminy, where else are the
And I'll never see the day that Jimmy becomes Juliet.
Sorry, I'm not as familiar with where things are because we've been away for so long. So I've got to look things up.
It's been a while.
It
Yeah.
has.
Good while. I'm gonna get a drink. You needed something?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, instead, let's do it this way. It's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not as bad as my last stuff. Oh,
You okay?
oh, it's orange cream. That's like my favorite.
Oh, really good.
Wow.
Jiminy is going
But
to.
you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
You have to say
You
one
gotta
was
beat
it?
It's a D20. You gotta beat a 15.
Like above or below?
About
Well, no, you just gotta add your dexterity.
Add your dex to it.
roll.
Yeah, but like, oh.
He's asking if he's supposed to get higher than
No, I
that.
want
You
higher.
need to
Yeah.
beat a 15.
You need to do that.
So you add a 4 to your dexterity roll.
Shit.
Wait, no, you don't. Your dexterity is way too high. You got a 5.
Oh, cool. It's a good thing I rolled a 10.
Okay, you do it.
So you take 6 damage.
You take 6 damage.
What?
From my fire attack.
What the fuck?
Hey, it could have been 12.
Whoa!
I'd rather damage more than.
You know what? I'm leaving your
And
ass.
semi-injured.
Bye.
Rush won't, it's okay. See,
Yeah.
you should have been an evocation. Wizard.
Okay, Grutz.
Grutz is gonna smile, take both his swords and swing at one of the plants.
Okay,
He's-
it just
I'm
got
gonna
hit.
use savage attacks on him. Which
Okay.
lets me get an advantage in my strength attacks, but if they attack me, they get advantage. on their attacks.
They do? Okay.
It's 9, it's 7, it's 2, so it's 18.
It's also your turn.
So the first attack hits.
Okay.
So let's roll for the first attack. So I'm 8.
What did you get?
I got a 19 and an 8.
Yeah, you got it.
This is a 5. It's a 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 2. 14 on the first hit. And then the second hit, I need to roll for it. 15 plus 5 is 20. So that should hit. And then I roll for damage from that. It's going to be a 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. So 20.
Okay, so you take your sword, you slice right through the head, the head goes rolling off. You slice again, you cut it right in the middle, and it falls, it just like falls over. Most of the vines that are around you, you can feel them lose their tension. There are some that are still up your back that are still starting to grow around your waist. From the second one, that is starting to wrap around you.
I'm thinking maybe we gotta target these guys because they're the fruits.
Okay, so the one that's behind you that was kind of, you know, it's like reaching up and it's kind of grabbing you around the torso and stuff. It swings a claw at you, wildly swings because it sees what you did to the other one. It's like shaking, and it misses, completely misses
Did
you.
you roll twice for it?
No.
It gets an advantage.
Oh,
So you can roll
but I thought that was the one you killed.
No, it's.
They both get it?
Any attacks that go
Oh, okay, okay.
gets advantage.
Well, you should say you're sorry because that's completely different. It rolls a, let's see, so it's a 23.
So it hits.
Yep, that's what I figured. Okay, so
That's why I don't usually do that. Yeah.
so it'll bludgeon you.
This has something to do with this.
So I guess we're trying to molest me.
Oh God. Well, it hits you for the most it can. So it hits you for 14 hit points,
Okay, so it's-
which is nothing to you, of course. But that was all the difference in the world, from 0 to 14.
There you go.
Take lessons from Grutz and being that
Yeah,
There
you
you
need
go.
to take a level in barbarian.
If ever Chad was still alive, he would be so excited.
that would be such an odd.
He would be so excited.
Okay, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna go outside where we have Diurd, Randolph, and Epion. Epion is being chased by 3 little guys. A couple of the 3, and then the 4th is he's only singed slightly on the shoulder,
So,
so one of them is barely hurt.
How many enemies outside of their total right now?
Right now you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but most you got. So you had 4 on you that were throwing needles. He mostly hurt them. There's 3 of them that are in bad shape. They're like burned and stuff like that. And they're screeching. One of them only got slightly hit, and then the other 3 that are coming around the corner, the other way.
Didn't one of the original 4 die?
No, 3 of them are whacked down, and
Okay.
you got these little guys coming at you here.
And I'm at
around the
front of-
corner, and this
I'm at
is-
the front of the house, correct?
Yep, with Randolph outside next to you. So the first person to go is Epion.
Oh wait.
Oh no, it's Randolph. I'm sorry, it's
I'm
Randolph.
gonna use
Oh, remember you held Bardic Inspiration.
yeah.
Use on
So
Bardic.
those I still have Dragon's Breath up
You
because
can use
it
it on that
lasts
too.
for a minute. So I'm gonna use
Okay.
it again. And
Okay.
I'm gonna target the same group. Is it concentration? Yes. So if they attack Mike, we just make a roll to see if it's concentration. Yeah. So
Well,
I'm gonna-
they don't attack yet. They will attack
So
later.
I'm gonna use Dragon Breath on the same group as last time. And let's see. They have to do a saving check. Dex saving throw.
Okay. What's the dex they have to roll?
They have to beat my
It's your 10
spell
plus your modifier.
16.
Okay, so you're going after the 3 and the 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the others haven't come around the corner. 14, that's a hit. That's a hit. 19, one of them saves.
Okay.
What was the hit to hit?
Okay.
I
It
forgot.
was 16.
16. Okay, so one of them is okay.
13 damage. The one who dodged gets hit for 6.
Okay. 13, did you say?
Yeah.
The others? Okay, so all 3 of those, they get hit by the fire, and they just kind of like burn up. You can hear them going, ah! And they're kind of running around and stuff, but they immediately fall over, and they're like smoking and on fire, laying on the ground. That should give Epion a good, make you feel better.
Yes.
All right.
Are they dead?
Those 3 are dead,
Okay.
but there's one that's still alive.
How much damage has the other one taken?
6 points of damage. No,
Wasn't it attacked before?
it was attacked before. I think I wrote it. No, here it is. 7, 8.
8, okay. When is its turn in the turn order?
Well, your turn is up, and then comes the needle bite.
Yeah, the needle bites.
And those are the ones that we're attacking, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna. How much health is?
She's down. She's at 0.
You're at 0?
She's about to roll to see if she's going to, her first roll. She gets,
Successive.
yeah. So
She
she.
needs to get 3 successes or 3 failures. If
Did-
she rolls a 20, she gets 2.
Are you listening, Meagan?
Huh?
Are you following what you're going to have to do?
So,
yeah.
Sarah's explaining.
I gotta roll the d20.
Right?
to make sure.
Go ahead and roll.
If you roll under a 10, it's a fail. If you
Oh,
roll
I
10
gotta
or higher,
go
then it's a
first,
success.
right?
Yeah, you gotta go first.
But you go first, Epion. But she can just roll while you're figuring out what you're doing.
What's your health like?
I'm not
Yeah,
max.
that's one
I didn't
of
get
Oh,
hit
you're
with
maxed
that. Yeah,
out.
I didn't get hit with that.
I'm gonna go attack the
Once you get 3,
remaining needle guy.
What did she get?
An 8.
She got an 8, so she got
So she failed. So she's got 1 against her. One no.
I'm gonna go attack the remaining one with the iron sword I have.
So like 4 in the corner, technically. So there's definitely 4.
You're going to go attack?
Well, those are on the other side.
You're going to attack? They're not around the corner yet.
Yeah.
You're going to attack?
Yeah, we go over to that one. I'm gonna
You sure?
Why? Why?
You got somebody dying on you.
Basically
Yeah,
saying-
don't worry, it's okay. I'm gonna go attack that one, yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna go attack him with my iron sword, and
He's got this.
got 6 plus 2, and then I only got an 8.
Uh,
No, for attack, no, because I can add
Your strength if it's a sword.
so plus 2. So it's 10, yeah.
okay, so that's a miss. Do you have any inspiration? Have you used your inspiration yet? Because you could
I
re-roll.
do have an inspiration.
Okay, you can.
Yeah, okay. So what?
That's an 11.
Okay, nice try. So you take your sword. That you have a dagger or a sword?
I
I'm
have
trying to
an iron
remember.
sword.
And you have a what?
An iron sword.
An iron sword. You take a swing at it, and your skills have evaded you seemingly, and the blight just looks at you like, huh? Huh?
But, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word on here.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
See,
I did. I was just trying to. Well, I'm sorry. I just, I'm just. He sure did. He showed
I'm gonna
me.
Go, dear, it's okay. They're just plants.
And as you're saying that, Diurd's going.
Plants can't hurt you. You're the plant master. You're gonna turn these plants
I'm
into
just saying, don't worry, it's just your legs.
Okay.
Yeah, Okay, and then I think the default is.
Watch, she's gonna get up, and those things are gonna come around the corner and whack her.
So you are healed for 5.
Okay, so you're healed for 5 points.
So back at 5.
Yeah. So when you're getting healed, I think you
Oh, so that means she can move this turn though. 'cause she's-
we already used her turn waiting for you. I just went ahead and did it for her to do her
I
work.
was gonna heal her.
Yeah, you All right, all right. Because I'm trying to move the game along. So, to be honest. Okay, Needle Blight. He's going to attack. He's going to attack Epion.
Oh, great.
And he takes a wild swing at you, and he misses. And as he misses, Randolph, you can hear coming around the corner 3 little things. You hear these little noises, and behind you, you can see these 3 of these little guys coming around the corner. Okay.
That kind of reminds us of Predator sound.
It does. You said that the last time. It's kind of more like a kind of like a murderous sort of glee.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back around to Randolph.
Okay. Are the 3 of them? If I cast Dragon's Breath on the 3 of them, is there anyone in the way?
You can move in front of us. All you have to do is move like a couple of feet in front of us.
You can move.
Okay, I'm gonna move in front of the 2 of them, and then I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath at the 3 coming around the corner.
Okay.
So they have to roll a saving throw for Dex, and they have to try to beat a roll of 16.
One's a 16. This one's a 12. That's a fail. This one's a 6. So one of them makes it.
Okay, 11. The one that makes it is 5.
Okay. TB. 1, 2. Okay, so they take 10, did you say?
11.
11. And one takes 5. Okay. And they make like a, like I said, like a little noise like that. And on the other side of the house,
Oh my god.
you guys are like right in here in this area, and these guys are running around this side. Running around the other side are 4 more. No, 3 more. And you hear the same sort of noise.
Yeah.
And they're the small little guys just like those that you heard. Okay, we go to Epion. It's a cascade. They're on both sides of you. And you got the big needle guy.
So there's the needle guy, then you said there's 3 more things that disappeared. Where are they?
There's 3 that came. There was 4. I'm sorry. There's 7 total. They came from one side, and 4 came from the other side. So 3 came from the left side,
Yeah.
where you had run to,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
4 more came around from the other side, and they're now closer to you.
So
Randolph moved across you, and Diurd
So there's 4
to get
new
next to the
ones
3. There's 4 new ones
from the original side again.
from the original side.
Okay. I'm getting a feeling like these are just going to be endless nonsense. I feel like I'm being railroaded into the house. I'm going to.
You feel like you're being railroaded into the house.
Yeah, like we're just
they're
gonna.
probably
We're just gonna be infinitely attacked until we die or go in the house.
They're probably gonna go into the house anyway because why wouldn't they?
I feel like they only appear because we're outside.
Where they were meant to go inside the house.
How's your health?
My health is not amazing, but
Okay, so you're
not-
feeling a little weak.
I mean, it's not good, but it's not
It could be worse.
dire.
Randolph hasn't taken any grief, right?
Yeah, it's
Nope.
fine.
Why would he?
He's a Chad.
Yeah, Michael. You
He's a
know
Chad.
that, Dragon's Breath is a bonus action, right? You could have hit with your.
No,
You
it's
could
a
have whacked
spell.
with your stick.
It's different.
Shame upon you.
It's not, oh wait,
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
That's what I've been
shit.
using. That's why I attack with my
Fucking
sword.
around, huh?
is it?
Yeah, Dragon's Breath is a bonus
I
action.
thought the casting of it was bonus action, but using it is
No,
a.
it's a
No,
bonus
because that's
action.
continuing to use it would just be your bonus action
No,
for
no,
that
no,
turn.
no. Until the spell ends, the creature can use an action to excel.
Uh,
The casting of it to give yourself it is the bonus action.
Really?
You
But every
fuck
time you breathe out, it's an after an action.
You fuck
Diurd, get
off,
ready.
man.
You'll be coming up after these guys, okay? Meagan,
Yeah.
get ready. Get ready with what you're going to do.
I guess.
You understand what's happening? You guys are
Yeah.
being hit on both sides.
Surrounded.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna move to the front of the house, like by the door, I suppose.
So you're going to go up the steps into the house?
No, not into the house.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's gonna help.
Here's your options. You can go into the house.
Yeah.
You can run away.
just run.
Just run away.
Completely run
Yeah,
away.
completely run away. Or else you have to fight.
Yeah.
And you probably want to fight the ones that are coming at you.
Yeah.
The ones that are coming at you, there's 4 of them.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
So it depends on how healthy you feel. Your attack is only going to attack one of them.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over to where Randolph is. I'm gonna stay like between him and I'm gonna be like at the front of the house, like in the middle of the house, but not in the house. You know what I mean? Like right
Okay.
in front. And I'm gonna cast the aid spell.
The aid spell? Okay.
Aid, yeah.
AID.
Not
Okay.
AIDS.
Yeah. No,
Well,
no S.
that's okay.
I can't get that. I have a magic thing. I don't get STDs. And that gives plus 5 maximum hit points to 3 people.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use that on myself, on Randolph, and on Diurd.
Okay.
And
So that
also
gives you guys each 5 health
plus as well.
plus 5 points.
10.
Yep.
And
So
it
the
also
first-
increases your maximum health as well.
So the first points that'll go will be those points. Okay.
Yeah, so 5 and oh, and then as a bonus action too, I will use Bardic Inspiration on Diurd.
Okay. I know. And how does that help her? I'm sorry, I forgot.
She can roll one
She
d6.
uses it.
She's
whenever
getting
she wants.
inspiration,
Yeah.
or-
For an attack roll or
Okay.
or a
Saving throw.
yeah, saving throw, spell check.
It's a special part ability. Do you mean her? Finger gun her?
I should be like, now that you're
Okay.
back
So
in the action, you can do some whipping.
Yeah. You inspired her.
Yes.
sorry, I have to look this up. I couldn't
Going
find
to
the info.
plant inspiration into your mind.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a good one, dude.
As you move towards the door,
That inspiration.
Gonna pollinate that line.
as you move towards the door, Epion, you get hit by a needle from the needle blight for 3 hit points. The 4 that have run around the corner,
Wait, didn't Diurd get to attack?
not
No,
yet.
they're
She's
before.
next.
Oh, I
They're
thought they
before
were-
her.
Oh, I thought they were.
All 4 of them go after Diurd. What's your armor class? What's your?
10.
You're a 10. Oh dear.
Does he have that bonus to Dex?
Yeah, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 11.
Oh yeah, it's a 0 for dexterity bonus.
11's a plus 0. 12 is a plus 1. 13 is plus 2.
You're hit by these little twig things. They come up and they attack you with their. They just have like claws, and they claw at you for a total of 6 points. 2 of them hit you.
Ooh.
Yeah. So take your 5, the first 5 that you were given. She's getting ditched. Okay, you're lucky because they all went for her. Now the other 3 are going after you. They're running at you. What is your
12.
12? Okay, so they all come up to you and start clawing at you, and only one of them digs its
Okay.
claw into your belly.
Okay. How much do I take?
2.
You take 3 hit points.
And then I have to roll a concentration check.
Okay.
To see if my spell continues.
Okay.
So I have to roll above 10 in the Constitution check. So I got a 7 plus 3 bonus.
So you
10.
made it. Okay.
So I'm 10, so I save.
Okay, good. Okay, we're going to go another round, and we're going to go inside.
What?
Okay, we're going to go back inside. We'll go around, and then we'll do maybe a happy birthday. Diurd, I'm sorry, Diurd, you got 4 of these little guys on you. All 4 have surrounded you. They're saying, meat, 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 meat.
What? They're plants. They don't
I
eat
thought
meat.
they were
They're
saying
like
meat.
fly traps, you know?
Yeah.
Carnivorous.
What's wrong?
I'm just talking. I'm just saying that. So you got these little guys on you. They're about, they're very short. They're only about 3 feet tall.
Knights of meat.
So you're bigger than them.
Wait, doesn't. Oh.
Okay.
They're obviously made out of wood.
Can I kick him in the wood?
You can kick one of them. You've got 4 on you. You're partially down. So one of the things you have to do is stand up, which is okay. It's no big deal. But you can do one of 2 things, I think. You can try to fight against 4, or you can run like hell.
Okay, you know what? I'm running. Later, bitches.
Now, remember when you run, they all get an attack against you because of your back.
I'm running to run.
No, you can freely run. It's just that if you run, they get an attack of opportunity.
Do you understand that? They all get Richard told you, they all get an attack on you because you're turning your back and running. You sure?
Jimmy, what's your
I'll try to attack.
It's up to you. It's okay. I roll really bad, by the way. I roll really bad. I mean, your problem is your armor AC is like 10 plus 1, right?
No, it's just 10.
Just 10? Okay. Because you've only got cloth on.
There's a good enough armor.
Run or fight. Fight or flee.
Do you have any
I'm gonna try.
spells?
I have spike growth, but I don't know if that'll make me stronger or not because they're already spiky.
It's just an attack.
If it's an attack, it's just
Oh, okay. Well,
What kind of attack spells do you have? What are your options?
I've got the cantrip, which is the poison spray. I got the thorn whip. I've got the spike growth.
Got-
Do you have more?
You got anything that's like, obviously this is made out of wood.
Do you have your land powers? You should have, when you hit level 3, you should be able to pick your, level 2, you should be able to pick your,
If she was
Circle.
the.
Do you have anything with fire?
yeah.
I believe, what did you say, acid?
It was a poison.
Or poison, okay.
poison.
But she should have more spells than those 3.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that these things don't like
Got
fire,
Thunderclap
right? So
and Primal Savagery and Thorn Whip.
you can use those against them anyway if that's what you want to use. And it'll still hurt. If you hit them,
I'm
it'll
gonna
still
use
hurt.
the poison spray because it's like, you know, what if they're like weeds and all you have to do is spray them?
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
That makes sense to me. I'm okay with that. I think with a spray, you're probably going to hit more than one. Although they're on top of
Range
you.
is 10 feet for poison spray.
Yeah, they're on top of you, so 10 feet is nothing. They're within 3 feet of you.
I'm gonna do it.
They're like right there.
I'm gonna
So,
do it.
so you're probably only going to hit one. I'll let you try to hit 2. So go ahead and roll twice. Huh?
Isn't poison spray a cone?
It is, but they're so close. You can't cone it. It's just going to go like
Poison
that,
spray?
right?
Is based on there's something right in front of him at the start of the spell.
You cone spells and stuff like that.
Bigger, the farther.
Bigger, yeah. So you really want to use that stuff farther away.
So if
Area
something's, like,
of
right in
effect.
front of you,
Take
the
a few
whole
steps
cone's
back.
gonna hit.
They're surrounding her. They're on top of her basically.
Are they on all sides? Aren't they all from the same direction?
They all came from the same direction and they surrounded her.
I'm not abandoned.
Okay, so roll twice. You're lucky their AC is.
I got a 14.
That's a hit.
I got a 4.
Okay. Do you have anything you can re-roll with? Do you have any kind of inspiration? Do you have any advantage?
I don't think
Inspiration.
inspiration's
But
gonna
it's
help.
not.
It's not gonna
I don't
help.
help you though, because an axe will give you.
Okay, you hit one of them. That's okay. So roll. What's your damage?
I got 11.
7.
7. Wow, that's high. Okay.
Did you roll the d12?
What she do?
Okay.
What did you roll for your dice?
7.
No, what dice?
Oh. I rolled
We're gonna go back inside, and then we'll do one round inside. So we start with Jiminy.
Jiminy Carlyle. All right.
Allure would be good for you. To do. It gives them
Some of those little guys that you've fired at, they don't look too good.
Okay.
it's
They're like
kinda
burning a lot and stuff.
Okay.
They don't look good.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
you
start
fire
pulling
that one
the
more fire
coffin.
Yeah, you're right next to. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
just gonna start pulling.
so you're gonna have a strength requirement to pull the coffin. So what is your strength?
What does it need to be?
It needs to be pretty high.
How high?
Pretty damn.
Some items you don't roll, it's just
Look.
based off of strength.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
So it'll
It's
say
not.
you need 18 strength to get
It's not
to it.
20, but it's pretty high.
12 plus 1 is 13. Which is pretty
Wait,
good.
you don't add +1 for the modifier, so it's 12 is 12.
Okay, well then that's 12. Fuck me, right? It's Jiminy Carlyle. I mean, that's pretty good.
So when you look at that coffin and you size it up,
But
Looks pretty damn
but
heavy
if
for
it's-
you.
If it's like a general stat, like
Yeah,
just
but I
strength,
mean, it's like a
if
cheap
someone
coffin,
else
right?
helps you, they
It's
have
like
their strength. which is
plywood,
really
right? Plywood
You're not
Have
going to
you
be
tried
able to.
lift the coffin?
You're not going to be able to move it unless you've got some sort of
That's why, like,
modifiers.
6 people carry a
So
coffin.
do you have it? Yeah, exactly. It's a heavy thing.
Look, Jiminy Carlyle's. He's
You are a little too low. By a few.
Little man trying to lift
By a
the
few.
Look.
You're what? 13?
Well,
13.
Maybe
Yeah,
he's
you,
not-
yeah, you
well,
guess.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's stronger than the
It's
average bear.
strong. Why don't you use that for something better like push-ups? But right now, I'm just trying to help you out. You could sit there and try to pull that coffin.
Yeah, no, I get it. And I think I needed to butter the bottom of it a little bit first, but you know what? That's okay.
Maybe spit
I
on
don't
your
have my
hands.
stick of butter anymore. You took it away from me.
Yeah. Sorry.
Slicking yourself up can help you carry.
No,
it.
no.
So
I was-
slicking yourself isn't going to help either.
The coffin would have gotten slick. I would have put butter on the coffin. And then would have pulled it better.
Just made it slipperier for you to pull.
No, on the
So,
bottom.
but so what? How are you going to get it on the bottom? It's
Lift it up.
You can't. You don't have enough strength. Okay. So what are you going to do? What you going to do? What do you do?
Hit one of these fuckers from behind.
You're going to hit them now.
Yeah, fuck.
After all the talking and all the moving,
I tried.
now you're going to hit them.
This is what they get. You know, I tried.
There's one in front of you and there's one that's attacking W. You have free movement right now before you do that. You may choose either one of them that you want to go after.
What's the scariest looking one?
The one that's non-W hasn't really been hit that much.
No, it's good for 22.
Was it 22? I thought it was the 12.
No, it's the 22.
Okay.
The 12 is the two that were.
One of them was, well, one of those is gone.
Yeah. The
Okay.
12 is the one right
So the one on W is looking pretty bad.
Okay, but what about the other one?
It looks like
scary
it's
one.
okay.
What does their face look like?
Oh, they're scary. They're both.
Yeah, which one's scarier?
Yeah, one,
Both are
both.
scary.
So one is like scary,
All right, I'll hit the 21. Why not?
so you're gonna go over to W. So that means
Never mind. No, I'm gonna hit the 12.
you're over here.
No,
You can
I'm gonna
make
hit the
it.
12.
You
No,
can
I
make
just-
it.
No, I don't care. I want.
Okay. You want to kill?
No, yeah, I want to kill the 21. Go and
Yeah.
kill the 21.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're the mighty kill.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So you're gonna go back over this
Mighty
way.
last hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And W is getting wrapped up. The other thing is being crunched.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do these count as a creature?
Yes.
I believe so.
why not?
Any enemy is a creature.
It's a plant,
Well,
so
a plant isn't a creature.
Yeah, anything
Yeah.
is a creature.
I don't.
That's attacking.
No, I wouldn't say that. A
No,
plant is
but
a
it's a
creature.
creature, but it's
This is a
classified-
plant-based creature.
it's a
Yeah,
plant-based.
but
Yeah, you're okay.
Different.
Yeah, no, there's a plant-based
You're okay.
creature and then there's a creature-based plant. Like there's
It's
different
a
things.
creature.
But they have a natural armor. Okay, don't think that they don't.
No, it's okay.
It's not like oh,
I
it's
just wanted to know if I could
grass.
use Hunter's Mark on the damn thing.
You
Maybe it's-
can.
Yes,
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, so that should help your bonus.
Yeah, that's his bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
16. That's pretty good.
That's a hit.
It better
It's like an animated arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using an iron sword.
Yeah. Don't tell me what I know.
Maybe not with a levitating bullet.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
the
here's
book's
a
like
creature.
You know what?
Yeah.
That-
You're gonna wish you took it.
Yeah, no. This is an 8.
No.
You need to have your 100.
Look, I know what I'm doing.
It's okay. As you hit it with the iron sword, it's okay. It's okay. As you hit it with the it's okay.
3.
As you hit it with your iron sword, you cleave deeply into the thing, and you are so mighty and strong with this sword that you take it and you just like ram it right through the back of it, and it collapses down in front of you.
Yeah, I mean,
W, you feel it. Yeah, you feel everything sort of going limp on you. The vines around the body, unfortunately, the body that was against the wall, you could see it was like its tongue was sticking out. It was purple, and now all the vines are starting to lower, and it starts to fall down, and it falls and slumps to the ground.
Look at that. Jiminy Carlyle not only killed the bad guy, he also saved the woodman.
That person's already dead.
Woodman.
Let's
okay.
move to W.
I'm gonna cast.
You've just been saved
Yeah, I know.
by the littlest pancake
By
you
the
ever.
littlest pancake.
Yeah.
The
Go
littlest
for the
pancake that
biggest
could.
one. I'm gonna
That's
cast.
not true.
I'm
You don't
gonna-
know that.
I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt on the one that's on Grutz.
Look, now he's trying to steal thunder, right? Like,
So you
come
need
on.
to.
Come on.
It's
Let Grutz have his moment.
The Grutz is gonna sing mighty. You might hit the coffin.
That's a 2. I saw it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll.
I think everybody's pretty much used their inspiration, haven't
Yeah, I
they?
have one left.
Okay.
17.
That's bullshit.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay.
As if Grutz needs it.
No, I know. That's why she's taking Grutz's moment away from me. It's kind of shallow, really.
It is very shallow.
Yeah.
It's going to be acid damage Yes, I do. I
He
hit
gets to
one
pick.
of the D8s. It's 11 damage.
Okay.
And 11 of it, it's acid damage.
Okay. So you can feel it. You can see it searing into it. You can hear you can see parts of it starting to decay in front of you, and the white comes out of it. It's like a lot of the white's coming out, but it's still standing. It kind of withers. You can feel it sort of losing a little bit of its tightness around you, and then suddenly it tightens even tighter, as tight as it can be, to the point where you can feel like it's constricting your breathing.
All Grutz has to do is flex their bodybuilding or break.
Well, it's Grutz's turn, I believe,
Well,
right?
Grutz would do that, but Grutz is gonna actually just kill it. He's gonna
Watch him roll a 2.
I'm doing savage attack.
What-
With advantage.
Watch him roll a 2.
So that's 7 plus 7, 14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay, that's a hit.
Let me see if I can get higher.
I
got a
think-
2 on the second.
Did you really?
But it's an advantage, so I get the higher roll.
Okay.
So
I hate
that's the first
advantage.
Good thing you got Jiminy Carlyle.
7 plus 7 is 14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, as you rip it, you just like rip a hole
Yeah.
through the whole thing's the stuff, and you reach over and grab it. You just stick your fingers right in the middle of it, and you rip it
Oh
apart.
yeah.
Just rip it apart like crazy. Okay. So all this white crap goes all over your hands and arms, and it just slumps like it's a body part onto the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like all that.
Okay.
It's good for your son.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop for a break and have, I think, happy birthday. And we'll come back and we'll see what happens on the inside, but we're also going to see what happens on the outside
Oh,
because we still got some action outside,
inside.
and we got the tough guys outside.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back in about 15 minutes. A nice, good fight. We're back. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Jiminy.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, wow. Is that Kanye?
No, it's
Happy
Sarah.
birthday, Kanye.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Serenading.
Happy
Yes.
birthday to Jiminy Carlyle. He's all
She's
12.
of the N&W.
All right, so we are in the coffin maker's place, and we have battled the vine.
The vines and the
lights.
needles and the beetles and the
And
riddles.
now you got rid of the needle ones except for one.
No, there's still a.
So-
Oh, the other guys aren't needles either.
So we
are the other
need to
guys?
go outside. We're going to go outside for a round, and then we'll go back inside because I think it was 1 round or 2 inside.
I think.
We did one
You did-
round
no?
inside.
One
thought
round,
you did
right?
two.
Yeah,
We
one
did
round.
one round.
Okay, so we're going to do 1 round outside.
Oh.
So we start with Randolph.
Okay, I'm gonna do Dragon's Breath again, so they have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
They have to be a 16.
That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail.
Okay, and
There's
then,
3 over there.
Oh,
that
nice.
we're aiming at.
12. Oh.
I got a 13.
Ooh.
Okay.
Roasted.
So they all take 13 damage, or half that is 6.
But they all failed, I believe.
They'll
Yeah.
fail. So 2 of them get lit up pretty good. They look like they're matchsticks, but they're wobbly. But they're still there.
All
Okay.
the matches.
One of them lights up as well. They're making their little noises. They're not happy. But all 3 of them are still standing. All right, you go to Epion.
Okay.
Epion
Bless
is,
you.
Let me see. Where am I in
Outside
relation
the
to the
house.
enemies?
and you're in the middle.
Yeah, I'm right by the
and you're
door.
up the
yeah.
steps.
Well,
and you
it's
see
not
4.
up the
You
steps,
see
but-
3 of them kind of attacking Randolph, and
Huh.
4 of them are on Diurd. Who's to your left?
So the ones for Diurd are on this side, right?
Yes.
And so what are their positions in relation to
They're
her?
all over Diurd. They're
So
all
they're
around her. She stood up, but
surrounded
they're all
her?
around her.
And there's 4 of them. And then how many are left on Randolph's side?
3.
There's three left that are still alive. How close
Yes.
to each other are they?
Well,
They should be
they're
right next to
they're
me.
pretty much right next to him. Yeah.
No, I mean how close are they to each other?
Well, they're surrounding him, so they're
Oh,
next
so
to him.
they're all around
Yeah,
him.
they're kind of around.
But didn't you
him.
use the breath on all of them?
Yes.
So then they have to be in a cone. They can't be all around.
That's true. They'd probably be like in front of.
Yeah.
They're like in front of him. They'd probably
Well,
be
no,
like.
there's 3 of them around you. They're kind of in a half arc.
Yeah, so they're kind of like an arc around.
Actually,
Okay.
you shouldn't be hitting all 3 of them. You should probably only be hitting 2.
That's
'Cause
true.
they're right on
depending
top of you.
What's a 4-year-old?
So I'm going to remove from 1.
That's great.
Actually, I should randomly pick which one it is.
Because they can toggle back.
Figures. Wasn't the one wasn't the one that I alleviated. Okay.
7.
So one of them looks really bad.
Okay.
The other two look okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to the enemies on Randolph's side,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move on the other side of
So you're coming down and you're coming to.
Yeah. So say like Randolph is say there, and the enemies are on this side of him, correct?
Yeah, they're over here on this side, and he's like right here in the middle.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go on the opposite side of them, so that they are between me and.
By them. Okay.
Oh
that's
wait, no, because I don't want them to be totally between me and. Yeah, I'm gonna make them between. 2 of them are pretty hurt, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna do them between me and Randolph. I'm gonna be on the other side of them.
So you're gonna go to their backside or their
Yes.
side. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use Thunder Clap.
Slap them cheeks.
So what happens with a thunderclap?
It's a D6 plus
Describe it.
my.
Is it,
Okay, well first you gotta
just a
spread them
sound
and then
or
you let it
noise?
clap.
It's a 5-foot radius around me
Clap of your ass.
that
Okay.
does thunder damage, so it should be able to hit all 3 of them if I'm.
If it's 5 feet,
Right.
it's not going to hit all of them.
But you said they were all right
Probably-
next to
They're
Randolph.
all around Randolph, not you. And
Which
they should go
means
all the way to the
generally
middle
creatures
one.
are like in a 5-foot
Well,
radius.
you can
They
do
need to
that.
make a
I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Constitution
Yeah.
saving
Go ahead.
throw.
Okay, but it shouldn't hit I don't think.
Can
No,
you make that?
I think it does
Go
do
ahead.
friendly fire.
Sure.
No,
You need to make a Constitution saving
So
throw.
Micah, you need to get
Okay.
Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
is it Constitution?
Yeah, I have the spell here.
So I get plus
Yeah,
3 for
I
that.
didn't even know these guys had a constitution.
18.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
So Micah
Okay.
saved most likely.
Then I got 5 and 4. Oh, do I add? Do you always add your spell modifier to your damage?
So it's 10?
No.
No,
This
only.
one's only 1d6 thunder.
What's
Got
your,
it.
what's your
It'll
save?
stay
Otherwise.
My charisma.
So what's your
Two
spell
of them
save?
fail, one of them makes it.
It should be
No,
10.
5 is the
half.
damage.
5 is the damage.
Yeah.
5's the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They don't take half.
they'll take half.
If they succeed, they don't take any damage.
Oh,
Oh.
they don't
Wait,
take any?
so
Yeah.
then what
Okay,
will be the
so-
save on it then?
The
if
save
it's-
is your plus 10 plus your spell modifier.
My charisma. Oh yeah, so that's 10 plus 4.
So
So
one of them
14.
goes
They have to
down in
make a
front of you,
Got it. So that's
and the
14.
other one, you can see, kind of takes a little bit of jolt, and then the others, nothing happens to them.
Oh, wow.
All right.
They got over. Cool.
Any other? Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
Yeah, I could do bonus actions. Don't you already have? They both already have bardic inspirations that they haven't used. So I can't.
Wait a minute. Bardic Inspiration provides what again?
It allows you to add a d6 to a lot of things.
Oh,
Into
okay.
your rolls.
All right.
The
Yeah.
inspiration the DM gives you is very different.
Yeah, that lets you re-roll things.
Inspiration
Okay.
lets you reroll.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's what I was
bardic
asking.
inspiration gives you a d6 or higher dice
So
with
you
more
can
levels.
choose when you want to add it.
Yeah, you
I
get
don't-
to choose.
Diurd added something to something.
No, she used I think she just used. Didn't you
She
use
did
normal
use it once.
inspiration? Though?
She
Yeah.
used it. That's okay.
No, I think you used a normal inspiration. Though,
Yeah.
didn't
I think so.
you? Not a bardic inspiration.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are different. So I can't use that on either one of you. What is spell slots? What's your health at? You still only have like 4 health. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use healing word on you then. So that is
That sounds good.
this plus. What is
'Cause
mine?
I think you're down to 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get 5.
That heals you back mostly what you lost. That's good.
So I got 9. Heal me. Health.
Those are your moves. So you minus 5.
Okay, the 2 twigs that are on you, Randolph,
Okay.
are going to run.
So
They're going to turn, and they're going to start running.
I want to attack an
When they
obstacle.
turn to run, they face Epion. They realize the Epion's behind them. So they're going to try to run around
Do I
him.
get an attack opportunity?
You get attack, and then he'll get an attack too.
Okay, so I need to use my dagger for that. For dagger, you can get 5. That's a miss. Both misses.
Okay?
I don't
Epion.
get Epion, you get to roll an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay, cool. So do I have to roll a d20 for that?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you
There's
have
2 of
whatever,
them.
so if it's your sword, it's +2.
Okay, plus 2. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I can do it's 2 though. So I got 14.
+2 is 16.
Okay,
Okay.
so that one hits.
And I get 6. And then I add my strength to this as well, right? To the
Yeah, you
attack.
add your strength modifier to your
Okay, and that's for 7.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
So you
dead?
whack at it, you hit it. Some of the twigs and stuff fly off of it, but it continues to run.
Oh no.
You have one more, you can hit it. That's
Oh,
all.
he gets 2
yeah.
randomly. So you
Oh,
get another
okay,
two
cool.
random.
Sweet. Okay. Excellent. Seven.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh,
So
well.
you take another swing, and this one's just so fast. After having run at the one, you get the other one gets away. All right, Diurd, you've got 4 of them on you. Everybody seems to be.
Which direction did the ones run away in?
They ran to the west, so they're running
Okay.
back around the house
Got it.
where
Got
they came from.
Understood.
And they're squealing as they go. What's you're a 10, right?
A 10?
Yeah, I heard you say
So you
that.
Oh,
hit
yeah.
twice. They each hit you. I believe it was for 3. Let me check again. I think it's 3. So it'll be 6. Okay. So you're hit for 6 points.
Okay.
The mighty Diurd stands still.
Okay.
You're down to 3, right?
Eh.
You're slowly
Well,
wiggling
no,
away.
'cause she has bonus. Oh yeah.
No, she ain't through that,
Yeah, yeah.
unfortunately. But that's okay.
Yeah, you have. It doesn't matter how
Because
much
it's now-
bonus you have.
We're gonna go inside.
Inside,
Well, it's
inside game.
Inside game.
Isn't it her turn?
The inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Meagan-
Diurd.
Oh, she has a turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to do spike growth.
Okay.
It ranges 150 feet.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
How is that? Is that a touch? Is that a spray?
Use
Is
an
that
area
in
of effect.
Let me
It's like-
Doesn't that hurt us too?
an area?
It is the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range. Twist and sprouts hard sprites. And
Okay, got
so
it.
it's 20 feet
So
within.
you've got to
150.
figure out where you want to put it. They're all around you.
Should just do it in the middle. Where were
You
you?
do it in the middle, and they will be caught in it. My question is, are you caught in it too?
I don't think
And I think you are. Can you check the spell?
I have the spell.
Okay.
So,
so you're.
she would have to put it centered on a point. If they're around her and she's going to do it on them, it's going to hit her.
It's gonna hit
I'm
her.
gonna
You
do
don't
it.
have to.
It hurts you. It'll hurt you, and it'll hurt your colleagues.
Okay, I'm gonna do it that's close to the ones that are closer to the house, so maybe I can get like an exit out.
Okay.
You might be able to get like how many is there around her? 3 or 2?
She has 4 around her.
You should be able to hit at least 2
So
without
I've got
hurting
you.
yourself.
I just rolled. I'm gonna let you get 3 of them. That's a real
Well,
nice.
what
submission.
happens? You don't do damage right now. It's only
They just
when
get
they
caught.
move.
Yeah.
They don't.
Oh.
It doesn't do any damage.
When a
it's
creature
cast.
moves into or within the area, it takes 2
They're already
for
around her,
piercing.
that's
so
the
they
problem.
have to move to be able to take the piercing damage for stuff
Right,
like
and
that.
at this point they don't have to move because they're
So
on you.
what I wonder is if she moves, then
She would take damage.
No,
the,
but
the,
I-
the
no.
area would stay there.
no, I'm saying she put it. She said she wanted to put it so that it was they were just on the edge of it and it didn't hit her. That's why she didn't hit
Yeah.
all of them.
If
So then
she
what I wanted
moved,
to ask
they
is
would
if she
get
moves, do
attacked
they
up.
not get opportunity attack?
No, they do.
They do.
They
Oh,
do.
You can still do.
So it's only when they move.
Because they're around her, they're next to her.
Yeah.
basically.
I wasn't sure if the
The only way
attacking
they're going to get
counts
hurt
as-
is if she leaves, she'll get a little
How-
hurt.
No, you should just
And if they
poison
try to
her.
leave.
Okay,
How
I'm gonna
to
try
attack-
poison spray again.
So you want to do that?
Wait, no,
No, you already
you
cast it.
already
here.
Oh, I already cast it.
Okay, so we're going to go back inside. Now, is there any other, do you have a bonus action of any kind?
Oh, can't you do the? What about that blur thing?
The
What is?
blur is an action.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just a regular.
yeah, blur is an action. But
Right.
you can only really cast one spell per round anyway.
No, I'm wondering if she has any bonus action
Oh.
type thing. Because
No.
sometimes things they
Jiminy.
don't spell.
Yeah.
We're going back
I don't
inside.
know what the druid thing.
Actually,
We killed it, I
don't,
think.
we don't have to start with anybody. It's just up to the 3 of you that are inside.
All right, time to
Well, I
lift the
think we
coffin.
should. I'm gonna.
Oh wait, well, I'm gonna
It's up
look
to
at
you
the
what
guy's
you want to
body.
do. Okay?
Check the body.
So you go over to the body. You can see the body has been crushed and squished,
Oh,
and it is just thoroughly like it's almost like liquid.
okay.
It's like the whole thing has been crushed. His eyeballs are now protruding, sticking out. The tongue is sticking out. It's basically
So
purplish.
he's basically down.
Oh.
Down
He
for the
is
count.
he is gone.
I wonder how
Okay.
long he's been.
He's been
like
So
long
we
gone.
should
You can
get
see
the-
though
You
inside
sure?
also he's got vines going in inside of his mouth and leaves and stuff. You want to pull those out?
That's
or-
his
You sure I
heating
can't
tube.
bind his wound?
Sure, you can bind his
I
wounds.
mean, you should cure it with fire.
I think he's
I
already
don't think
baffled.
5 you
I'm gonna
bind.
check his pockets.
You
Grutz?
bind in 5?
Grutz, you should take the coffin. Did I hear anything outside to know that they're in
Roll.
danger?
I think the door's
What are
open.
your perception?
Trying to check his pockets.
Yeah, the door was open.
You didn't. He doesn't. You can check his pockets.
Who doesn't have pockets?
20.
He's got a shitload of. You can hear some noise outside.
Okay, W's gonna go outside.
Okay, so you're gonna move back over through past everybody through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna get to the door.
Can I use my bonus action healing spirit to heal Diurd?
It's a bonus action, so
Okay.
sure you
Yeah.
can.
Diurd, I'm gonna heal you. It's gonna give you a little lick. It heals you for 2 plus 5. 5
Okay,
health.
so you've done your action, you've done your walk. Grutz, what do you?
Is there a
well,
window?
It's not a fight.
Is
so,
there a window by the coffin?
No, not that I can see.
How's the wood?
There is a window over here.
How strong is the wood?
Well, Grutz is gonna
Is that
burst through the window.
Hold on, just a second. You're not inside. What?
Grutz is gonna burst through the window in a rage.
You're still raging.
Yeah, I'm still
Okay, so
angry.
what are you going to use? Your fists?
My body.
You're just going to
Everything.
you just throw yourself
Yeah.
against it.
Whole
okay.
body.
Well, if you
Right.
throw yourself against it, you're just going to go right through it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you crash through it and you go to the outside and you
Yep.
fall.
Yep.
Okay, so you're on the ground.
Yep.
Okay, that's your action.
Just take the coffin through the door.
I
That's
don't know
not
why
the
you did
Grutz
that.
way.
He's going out to save Diurd, I
Oh.
believe. But that's okay.
I can't carry the coffin. My character
Guess
cannot.
who?
Well, we can always go
Jimmy.
back in and get it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Pancake.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do while you're in there?
What was in his pockets? You never told me.
He really has nothing in his pockets.
Oh, poor guy.
What you can tell is
Doesn't have
that.
an ID?
Huh?
Doesn't have an ID.
No ID, no.
Okay.
But he's an older gentleman, and he's
Does he
got
have a
like
mustache?
a beard.
He's
Okay.
probably the coffin maker.
He has a mustache.
Poor guy.
Yeah, and as you're looking at him and seeing, kind of poking at him, squishing and stuff like that, you know, he's just like gooish, right?
Yeah.
And all the stuff you can see as you're gonna look around a little bit. Just
Yeah.
quickly, you see over next to the coffin on the other side where Grutz was, there's actually another mound. Like there's some sort of mound over there.
I'm gonna go look at that mound.
Okay, so you get up and you go over there. What are you gonna do? It's
I'm
just
gonna
a bunch
open
of
the mound.
vines and stuff. It's a mass of vines.
I'll just start cutting it open.
Okay, so as you cut it open, you see inside it's a body.
Oh God. Who?
Right, you gonna cut it open?
Sure.
All right, so you start slicing through all the vines and stuff, and inside you can see it's a body of a younger man,
Oh, okay.
and you can see in his you're gonna look through his pockets.
Yeah,
and
I'm
look
gonna look
through-
at it. I'm gonna look
Okay,
at
so
it.
in his pockets is a gold piece.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, and you see instructions in his hand that are written. Can you read?
Yeah.
You can read just fine, right?
Give me a cat.
So it's basically an order from
Oh, from the king. Or Ismark.
The
Bismarck
Burgermeister? Okay.
requesting a coffin.
Okay. Well.
And it says full
Guess you
payment
get the
for
gold
coffin.
now.
Giving him
Sick.
full payment.
Sweet. All right. Well.
And it asks for it to be delivered very quickly.
Okay.
I think the delivery boy needs a tip.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the gold piece on his eye. Poor guy.
He has 2 eyes.
Yeah, I've only got one gold
You
piece.
put it on which eye?
The left eye, just in case. You know.
Put it in the middle, like right here.
The
Where
third
it's
eye.
swelled a little.
Your third eye.
You need something on the other eye.
I'll put a leaf on it.
A leaf.
There's that. He's
I don't
just,
have any money.
He's just too nice a guy.
I don't have any money.
I don't have
You
any-
took all our stuff.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just playing with you.
I'll put a bottle cap on it.
Okay, you
Put my
got a
dick on
bottle
it.
cap?
Jesus.
I
You
don't
should
know.
have a bottle cap.
I'll have a cork.
Okay. No, you
Put
don't
a
have
cork
anything.
on his eye.
You don't have anything, right? You don't have
Bottle
anything.
cap.
Okay, that's perfect. That's fine. All right. Let's go back outside, and we're gonna go to Randolph.
Okay.
As these two run away, you hear a crash behind you.
Okay.
Grutz.
So there's only the four of them are still on
Diurd.
Diurd, right?
As you turn around, you can see 4 of these
And the other
little
one
guys
flees.
still on view.
Okay, I'm gonna
And suddenly through the window crashes a big giant galoot.
I'm gonna ignore
And
the
you can
face
see
over
he's
there.
all red and he's sweating and his eyes are bulging out.
Is he ready?
And you recognize him.
Yeah, I'm gonna sigh like oh, fuck, and I'm just gonna cast a scorching ray using a 3rd level spell slot, and I'm gonna target each ray on each one of the 4.
So you can just hit them individually
And not hit the
and
person
not
that's
hit
right
Diurd?
next
Yeah,
to
it's
That's
an
right in the middle
attack.
of them?
Does it
It's a
do
targeted
anything?
Scorching ray.
That's
Oh,
okay. It's a
different.
target.
I have to roll a separate attack for
Oh,
each
he's
one.
right.
It's
He's
not
right.
like precise lasers.
I'm
like-
using
it's
a
like
third level
precise
spell
lasers.
slot.
I
so
thought it
four
was
of them.
Gansing and
Yeah,
Squirrel
Okay,
for a second.
that's, you got
So I
it.
have to roll to see if
Yeah, he's gonna do
wild
it
magic
3
occurs.
times.
No, wild magic did not occur.
Actually, you've been using your magic the whole time.
No,
You just kept it out.
no. Dragon breath, I cast it once and I can
Yeah.
keep
It
using
just
it.
continues.
It's
Yeah.
like
So-
a minute long.
It's like a minute long thing I can keep using.
It's like a rage.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, so this is gonna be the first
Yes,
guy.
yes,
Fantastic.
Let's see if I
That's why
roll.
picked it up too.
Does a 11
I'm on
hit?
it.
You need their.
Yeah, I need a.
constitution.
No.
Their
Just their
AC?
AC.
What did you roll?
An 11.
Misses.
You can use your
you have any bonuses?
your bardic inspiration.
Do you have any bonuses?
I have to declare the bardic inspiration before I do it. I think. You
No,
can't just.
you can use it.
No, you can't add it. You have to declare you're
you
gonna
have
use
to.
it
You have
before.
to hit a 13.
No?
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to do it before he says you missed though.
Okay, so that hits. One of them hits the second one.
Okay.
The third one gets hit,
Okay.
and the fourth one gets hit.
Okay.
So it does 2d6 for each one. So for the second one, it takes 8 damage.
Okay.
The third one takes 8 damage as well,
Okay.
Wow.
and the fourth one takes
Oh, there's no way.
7.
Okay.
That's good.
Epion.
There's 23 points.
Yes. How many? What's left?
There's 4 of them surrounding Diurd.
There's still 4.
There's still 4.
Oh, none of them died.
Technically,
How much
Grutz
damage did you
rolled
do?
an
to them?
11. So Grutz would go
7 to one of them, and like 8 to 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
I think they have like 10 health.
I think they have like
Oh,
yeah. I think they
Yeah.
have 12. Okay. So there's still 4. Correct. Okay.
And around them, a couple of them, you. Oh no, you didn't do the thorny thing. Yes.
No, she did do the authority thing.
Yeah, it's only if they move.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
And
thorns around them. So if you go up to them, try to go to them,
They will.
you
You'll
will go
take
into
damage.
the thorns.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the thorns stop where they are.
No, but if you
No.
go
They're
into the
around
area.
them.
They're
Yeah.
all around that area.
Yeah, so if you
You're
go
gonna see
into the
Grutz be
area
baller
and hit
running
them,
in there.
They're
No.
you're gonna take damage as
You'll
well.
take the damage too.
Grutz
It's
is a
only
baller.
if you go into anything that goes into the area or is already in the area and moves in the area will
Gets
take
hurt.
24 damage.
Yeah, but the way she said it when she did it was she did it so that they were just on the edge.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's
it's
gonna
mostly
hit
around
them,
them.
but it's
Yeah,
also
but
Yeah.
gonna.
if you need to get into the
Yeah, but I
in the
mean,
area to hit
you could
them.
get over, go outside of the area and stuff.
You would have to
If
go
they're on the
back
edge.
around
You don't have
the
to
one
range.
that's not
Yeah,
in
because they're on the edge.
If she
of the-
targeted the point to where they're at the edge.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then they could probably hit it. If you
That's
go
why
back.
it didn't hit all of them.
Yeah.
Grutz ain't a win. Grutz is going in there.
There's a growth of roots that are around.
Well, what
How
I'm
far
gonna-
does that growth go?
20 feet.
Okay, so she's got there's a growth
If it's
around
20
that
feet
area,
epicenter
20
of
feet
her?
around.
No, it's not of her though. She
She
did it so
picked
that
it
they were
so-
on the very edge.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
But it's between you and her and them.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So,
It's
so
a
that
circle.
she
It goes
picked
around
it towards the
No.
door.
Oh, so if Grutz is far away from them, then there's
He's on the other
point-
side.
They
Yeah.
are on the other side. She
They're on
pointed
the
it
other
towards the
side.
people that were next
Yes,
to
he's
the wall.
pointing it towards the
But
door.
you've still got you've got these thorns. She's over like this. You spread it in a 20
Yeah.
foot area, so it's going to go around like this. It's actually going to be really big around
Yeah.
these guys like this. It's very large. The thorns
still
are
gonna be 20
have gone
feet. It
into
depends
this
where
actually
the
into
edge
the
is.
Yeah, but I
house.
don't know exactly where the
Right?
edge is supposed to be, because
The edge is towards the door.
If it does a radius of 20, this is it's 10 feet right here.
Mhm.
So it's actually double it. It goes down to here,
Yeah.
kind of where you guys are at.
The
Right?
20 feet's kind of far.
This is 20 feet, 20 feet. So it's going like this all the way around.
Because the two sides of the wall could be said to be 10 feet. So
yeah,
it's
I know, I'm
double
just
that.
saying there's got to be a side where you don't have to
You
walk.
got to go
through
around
if they're
20
on the
feet. You
perimeter.
got to go at least around 10
Like
it
feet.
might
if
not be.
it's-
Actually,
it
you
might
should
not be
probably
your
pop
side.
them
Though.
in it. to
Like
be
it could be
honest.
popped on your side.
I think
Yeah.
she
Yeah, but
tried
I don't
to
know which
position
side
it
is
in
it.
a way
That's
where
what I'm saying.
I think he's saying it's
they
on
were
your
on the
side.
very edge.
Yeah.
Of
Where
it,
the
around
wood-
20
Which
Yeah.
is what I'm drawing.
Yeah.
They're on the
You have to
very
go all the
edge,
way around.
Yeah.
and now go 20 feet.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm
This
saying
is-
where
this thing
is
is
the
10.
Yeah,
where's the
so
edge?
you
actually
got to go
W,
around like this.
W should have taken some damage.
So technically, W would be inside.
Yeah,
of it.
W-
And
W's
Randolph
inside it.
even.
I didn't move.
But we were.
He didn't
move,
move,
so
so
that's
you
what we
wouldn't.
gotta
Yeah,
figure
but
out.
you only
Yeah.
take damage if you
Yeah,
move.
only if you move, but W did move. Should I take the damage?
Well, you didn't know that the area was there when you were into it.
Yeah, but
Technically, you should take it.
I should take it.
So how much damage does it deal?
Shoot
Megan?
it.
84.
Okay.
I'll just.
Grutz doesn't care. Grutz just is gonna run in.
5.
Grutz, it's not around Grutz.
No, Grutz is going into it.
No,
Fight them.
no. Grutz has rolled out here,
Oh.
Yeah,
Diurd is
so
here.
you're
Ah!
There's one here. Yeah, you're not
So
going to take
I
any.
don't have to do it.
You're not going to take any of
Yes.
it. Yeah. She positioned it so it actually is hitting around on the house.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's basically free by the window side where I chunked out of.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where the
You
edge
can
is.
go
Yeah,
freely.
But
Yeah.
you're not
Windows
there.
over
Yeah.
You're
here.
by the door, so you're
You're
where
fine.
all the
That-
thorns
that's
are.
what I'm. Okay.
So if
So
you move, you're gonna
area
take
that
damage.
So
she
I
hit
am
is
in
around
the-
like
Yes,
this.
technically yes. If you're by him. If you're by Randolph, yes, you are in the thorns.
It's around like
Oh,
this.
Well, okay then. So
Actually,
much
it's
for
like-
that.
But it's these two squares and these two squares.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery then.
Okay. How many can you hit?
I think
Only
it's a one.
only
One? Okay, that's
Only
fine.
one.
You got a
Um,
good.
Am I able
Knock.
to join the fight if I'm outside now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
But you've got to move through the thorns.
Unless you use
Although I
something
can
that
use a
doesn't
ranged
make you
attack,
move, yeah.
right?
Uh-huh, sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on whichever one's taken the most damage, which is that.
Well, they all look okay.
Uh,
You can't really tell between them which one is taking the most damage.
The littlest
So
one.
you've got three over here, kind of standing in the wooded area, Diurd, and then one off to the side.
How much damage do you take if you move?
2d4.
2d4.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a good spell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just
It
gonna.
lasts for 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna use Vicious Mockery then on
Yeah,
the one,
we're
whichever
gonna
one is
stand- everyone's
closest
gonna
to
be
me.
stuck in 10 minutes.
So what are you doing, Epion?
Whichever one is closest to me. Can't she choose to like end the spell?
Is it concentration? Is it
So
concentration?
if she wants to break concentration, she can.
Yeah. So she
Okay,
can
she
break it.
could
whenever
break
she wants.
it. So technically it could end.
Or if she gets hurt, it can end it early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could also break it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna.
Anyway, so 5.
5 damage.
Which one did you aim for?
Whichever
of the
one is
three?
closest to me.
Okay,
I don't see any specific.
okay, I got it. All right, now we go to Grutz, I believe, right?
Yeah, Grutz is just gonna sprint over like a Chad and swing
Wait a
at the
minute,
closest one.
Wait a minute, we should actually go to W.
Yeah.
W should have been
Oh, I
first.
technically, yeah.
Okay. W's gonna cast Chaos Bolt on one of them.
Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
So remember, you've got basically three that are kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
around
not
here.
moving. I'm just gonna
You
cast
got
it.
one here.
Chaos Bolt is 120 feet range, so
Nice.
I'm able to hit
You
it,
got
right? Okay.
Yeah.
A 2, I miss.
You miss. Not only do you miss, but you all kind of shoot it up in the
Yeah.
sky.
Wait, don't-
Like a
don't
firework.
the spell just
Look
Almost
cool.
like
Maybe
a
No,
kind of
it's a ranged
football.
spell attack.
Looks cool.
Yeah, it looks
I
good.
have
It's
to
like
roll D20.
everybody's looking at it like,
Yeah.
oh, there's fireworks. There's W's fireworks.
Ah,
Let's go to Grutz.
Grutz is gonna run up and swing at one of them.
There's one that's got its back to you. It's facing.
Oh yeah,
you.
Grutz is swinging at that
It
boy.
should be the inevitable end.
14?
Yes.
It's a hit. You just hit. No added, no bonus.
I added the
Um,
bonus. I rolled
Okay.
low.
Ooh, you did roll it.
Can I,
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
I forgot to do my bonus action.
Sure.
Can I move the healing spirit on Beard again?
Yeah.
And heal her
Why are
for-
you asking me? You can do what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, you're healed
It's nice
for
of you
3.
to ask, but
So you
it's,
minus
it's
3.
your spell.
So my first hit hits for 16. Did it die?
16 points?
Yeah. If it didn't die, I'm gonna use my second
No,
sword.
you
again.
can use your
So as
second.
my bonus action, I'm gonna hit it with my second sword.
You can have some of this.
It's a 19, so that's definitely gonna hit.
Look at yourself.
That's probably the end of it. Unless you roll a 1.
Just go
Five.
this way.
5?
Yeah. I rolled low.
Just barely kill it.
Hey!
Goes down. Boosh. It's like splinters up into twiglets. And it
Twiglets.
goes.
I'm gonna scream.
Ah, yeah. Finally.
I
Get to
can-
hit something.
Tinder over here.
All right. It is their. I think it's their turn.
Yeah.
Diurd
Yep.
is next after that.
Yeah. she was
So
good.
they're. Let me check their. Morale is low, so they are going to run. So first thing they do is they get 2d6. Is that what they said?
2d4.
2d4. That's okay.
Yes.
I would have her roll, but she left.
Is Grutz next to one of them?
We
Hold
can
on.
check up on Jiminy.
Huh?
We can check up on Jiminy real quick.
He's like fucking heaving at the coffin.
Push!
Push!
Okay, so they've taken their grief from the thorns, and so they're now going to run past Grutz.
Oh,
So,
they're gonna meet their maker.
So as they're running, Epion, you can get some sort of action against of opportunity. You also can do it, and so can W.
Oh,
So why don't you guys figure out what you're going to do
19
and roll it.
hits.
I'm just gonna
Let's
attack
just
with my
get this
sword.
over with.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
Oh, sweet.
I rolled a
Quit.
19.
17.
Those are all hits.
I rolled an 87.
Unfortunately, it's like
You rolled
11
natural 20.
damage.
yeah.
Which, okay.
I rolled
I just
17.
hit whatever.
I got
was
I
on
hit for
there.
21.
32 damage.
I got a 17
11.
for
I
7.
got that.
I got 7.
7 damage for me.
I did 21. That doesn't do much.
Yes.
Even
It's
if you
okay.
get nat 20.
84 and a half.
I got a 6.
Yeah, all three make it. You got a 6?
Yeah.
You can use your bardic
Didn't do
inspiration.
I can use Bardic
Damn it.
Inspiration.
Add you did D6.
What's
Six.
oh, okay.
Normal
It's
dice.
a-
But you
Normal
can only
dice.
add 6 to it?
Well,
Yeah.
You're not gonna
opposite.
make it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
it was
think
7?
You can do it.
I got
She
a,
got 12.
I got a 6.
Well, the AC
That's
is
12.
13.
They're
14.
They're
Aw,
14.
oh. Might as well leave it behind.
They're either 13 or 14. She just missed.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
Wait, but did you
they're
add your
13.
attack? Oh, you don't have any.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
They run past you, Grutz.
Oh, it's like, okay, I can swing now? Okay.
Look, they've been watching us. You know they've been watching us, and if
That
you just
hits.
kill them, the rest of them still see it.
Picking one of them.
No.
One looks like it's
Or
barely
whatever.
moving.
15.
You know.
17 for one.
Oh,
For one hit.
shh, it's gone.
And then it's my
Holy
secondary
crap.
sword. That's only 15 to hit, which should hit.
That hits.
And then I only do 5 damage. So
Why was that so low?
my
Okay.
secondary sword doesn't get
So
my
you
strength.
hit, you
Oh.
clip
Yeah,
one of them in
damage.
the shoulder,
Okay.
you actually cut through it, its hand falls on the ground, but the two of them get
Okay.
away. The last two get away. No, Diurd has an opportunity of attack. If you've got anything you can throw at them.
Okay. I'm going to do poison spray.
Oh, yeah.
How far does it go?
It goes 10 feet.
No,
They're
no, no.
beyond your 10 feet.
Oh,
They've run past Grutz and they've run past him this way.
Oh, then
It's
you can do
okay.
10
that.
feet.
It makes sense.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him. You're a
can't do
woody
anything.
kind of
You don't have
person
anything
anyway,
to
right?
throw.
Oh, okay.
You're woodsy.
Unless you want to throw your dagger at them.
All right.
But then you might.
You look around you. Everybody's alive.
Yeah.
The vines that are all over seem to be like sort of dwindling, kind of getting old. You can see
Twiggy
whereas
wiggies.
before they were full and sort of plump. Everything now looks a little bit more decrepit. Still green, but it's not as bright green or anything like that.
Is
Time
anyone
to-
Grutz is
injured?
gonna climb through the window.
Yeah, I am injured and so
Okay,
is
you're gonna
Diurd.
climb back through the window.
Perfect. Okay.
There's lots of glass.
I'm going
That's fine.
to
If I
heal
don't like,
Diurd.
am
I
I
have
gonna get cut?
14
I can
damage.
roll.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Diurd for 6.
You could have cut him.
I'm fairly
Now
hurt.
there's,
And I
now
will
there's,
heal-
I would have been mad at the window.
There's still, remember, there's still thorns unless you're gonna break your
Alright.
spell.
I think we're gonna. Oh, yeah, I'm down to stand still.
I'm gonna heal you for
Jimmy!
11.
11.
Let's move the coffin.
Jimmy's
That's
pushing the
fantastic.
Oh,
coffin.
you know what? I'm gonna use my boots to teleport outside of the thorns.
Anyone else injured?
Well, Diurd can just drop the spell.
Jimmy's gonna. I mean,
Yeah, Diurd
I'm
can
gonna
break
pick up
your
the coffin.
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah, I'm breaking it. It's broken.
Okay,
Goodbye.
so the thorns all go back down and everything grows down, the growth goes down into the ground. So Jiminy, you go back into
Good idea.
you climb back through the window.
Yep.
And you can see Jiminy standing right there by the window. He's pushing on the coffin,
Is everybody okay?
but it's not moving.
Grutz is
for him.
gonna lift it up.
It's gotta have moved a little bit.
Doesn't move at all.
Like a centimeter.
I'm sorry, but you, no,
Maybe a
not
centimeter.
even a
Grutz is
second.
gonna pick it
I don't
up.
believe
You're
this.
actually going to give yourself a hernia if you continue to push it.
I don't
I'm gonna
believe
go
this.
and
This is
move the
ridiculous.
bodies.
You are nowhere near strong enough.
I'm gonna
You
go
don't,
move the
you
dead
don't
bodies
believe that.
to
I
the
know you
center.
don't.
Which, oh, you're going to go
I'm
back
pretty sure
inside?
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and I'm
Jimmy
gonna lift the
looted
dead bodies
them.
in the center of it.
He's gonna set on fire.
And then I'm gonna put like two.
Okay, as you go back in and you're moving that, you can see Grutz is back in. And what are you doing?
I'm
gonna-
picking up the coffin.
It's like we're like.
You're actually going to pick it up. So go ahead and roll for me. Let's just make sure.
Alright, Jimmy's gonna flop himself on top of the coffin. 'cause he-
Well, we should check the
Just barely made
coffin.
it. So
Can we check inside the coffin first?
talk to you.
Open it up. Grutz is gonna say, "Open in daylight." Vampire, maybe.
Okay, we'll open it outside.
Well,
I
Grutz-
just want to make sure
Grutz
nothing's
don't know.
inside.
while they're
Good
doing,
idea, Grutz.
While
Good
they're
idea.
doing that, I'm gonna be moving the bodies to the center of the house.
So you
I'm
need
gonna
to-
put 2 coins over their eyes,
I thought you were gonna light it on
and then I'm gonna start lighting the house on fire.
fire. There you
Now,
go.
Hang on, there's already coins on one of their
Oh,
eyes.
because we don't know if any more of those will be.
Well, if we're gonna leave the bodies
Yeah.
there, they're just gonna go and.
Pop it.
Yeah.
I agree. I say we immolate everything.
burn the heretic.
Just burn.
Okay,
it
so
all.
remember, there's furniture, there's rugs, there's property in there.
Can all burn.
Oh yeah,
okay,
we
if you
should check
just
if there's
wanna burn
anything
it up.
valuable.
Oh yeah, we should check to see. if
Yeah,
there's
let's
anything
search.
valuable,
Well, hold on. Can we possibly start a forest fire by burning the house?
Exactly.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't believe so.
We'll take the bodies outside.
We'll dig a trench around the
Because
house.
this is
Why don't we
Ravenloft.
just bury the bodies?
So look around it.
Because
It's
they
all-
might-
Oh,
look
we should
around
bury
the,
the bodies.
They
look
might
around
go
the
then
house.
it's in the ground.
Look
Yeah,
around the
okay.
house.
If we
Heavy
bury them,
growth.
they
Then
would
why
be
don't we
Heavy
just
growth.
dig a hole, put
Why
the
not?
bodies in the hole, and burn
Because
them
in-
inside?
Out of the ground.
No,
Yeah,
in
but
Ravenloft,
it's
you have
dirt.
to bury them.
Yeah, but
by
why don't we
individual
dig a
pieces.
hole,
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah, why don't we dig a hole, put the bodies in the hole,
And then burn
the hole?
Yeah, so that's just
Because
dirt.
it's dirt
Yeah.
on the ground and it won't spread. That's how they used to do fires.
Okay, I was either saying that or bury them so they don't.
Yeah, then you bury it. You put the dirt over it.
Yeah, you burn it and then you
If they're in a hole
then
already.
you put out the fire with the dirt.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do that.
Okay.
I might as well
Because all
prevent
around
the-
here, it's all lush. As you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
plan.
in the woods.
I like
Yeah,
it.
we don't want to start a forest
Even if you're
fire.
going to start bury something in a hole, you're going to make sure you're going
We're
you
gonna
don't
try to
allow it
control.
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
fire.
make
control the
sure-
fire. Okay.
We're gonna make sure it's
Grutz
controlled.
Grutz
Makes
isn't a
sense.
We're
firebender.
only gonna burn it so that way
You
the
can't control
plants
the
can't
fire.
come back and reinfest
Yeah.
the bodies.
That's smart.
Is anyone here a believer of the Thandor?
No.
No.
So they can't say any
My first
rights?
my first priest was. My
Uh,
very first priest was a believer of the Thunder.
it's the Morning Lord, right?
Yeah, the Morning Lord.
Yes, I
So
can say
on the
that.
coffin, you can see sort of the crescent moon.
Yeah.
And you can see sort of a line below it, so you
She
can
has
see
mountains.
It's actually, I'm sorry, it's a half circle, and there's rays coming out
It's like
of
a
it.
sun.
Yes.
Oh,
It's like
cool.
it's a
When
rising
you
sun.
look at it, yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it, or is it the setting sun?
Well,
Morning
oh
Lord.
yeah, we have Morning Lord.
Oh,
Yeah.
is there anything inside the coffin?
Oh, he's also called the
So
Lord
you
of
can open the
Justice.
coffin. So inside
Lord
it's
is
just a
morning and not
basic
morning.
Yeah.
wooden
Okay.
coffin.
I just want to
There's-
make sure no one hopped in
there's
there.
just greater
and-
God.
Like maybe there's like
like
some
a
kind of hiding
fabric
in it.
that's
Yeah.
inside.
I want people to think I'm.
There's a fabric,
I don't think
but
it's
it's
gonna
not stapled to it
go.
or
No, I don't
anything
think-
like
because
that.
there's
It
traits
looks
that
like
match.
more like
Take
cloth that they're going to wrap the
Like they're
body in
Okay.
or something. Anything else you want to do in the house?
No.
Actually, I'm gonna look around.
Yeah, I want to search.
Maybe there's like a reason why the
Rosh
plants
is just gonna take
came
the
out,
coffin
came over
outside.
It could be
here.
valuable.
He's gonna
Like maybe
snoop
there's
scoop.
something from like Strahd or some other like maybe he brought a plant in the house.
So you're
Like
looking
out
for a
of control.
reason as to why it is
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Is what you're doing.
So inside of the house, obviously he has his rugs, he has his basic furniture, and he has his work instruments.
Mhm.
So you can see like carving tools.
Ooh,
You can
yeah.
see like some hammers
Hmm.
that he uses and some chisels. So those have a little bit of a blade on it. So
He
you
sells
can
it.
see he uses that to dig into the wood to make
Yeah.
the designs and such. There's metal plates that you can see,
Ooh.
and you can see that he's got some metal working knives that he uses, and you can see he's written the name of Irina and Ismark's father, which I don't have right with me because it's been 6 weeks. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry.
Father of Ismark.
But you can see, yeah, it's his father's name's there.
Kirinovich?
King.
Ivanovich?
Yeah. I could look it up. But I'm not
I
gonna
think
do
it was something like that.
So there's that.
Call him Daddy.
He has a living space off to the side, and you can see there is under some of the dead vines there is what looks to be like a low piece of wood,
Why don't
like,
you
almost
lift
like a
the rug?
trunk.
Why do you
Ooh,
lift the rug? There
let's
might
look
be
in the
a
trunk.
trap.
I'm gonna-
So you're gonna look at the trunk.
Yeah.
Inside the trunk are some basic clothes, another basic pair of pants. He's got another basic pair of boots in there, and a shirt, and he has a small bag, small sack.
Oh, can I look in the sack?
You look in the sack. Inside the sack, you can hear a jingle, and inside the sack, he has approximately
Probably
6
gold.
gold pieces
Oh wow,
and 4 silver.
nice. Gonna take the money.
You're gonna take his money?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Is there
Didn't
any?
they tell him to
Is
do
there
it?
any
Six
plants?
gold, 4 silver.
Plants?
No, I'm talking about. Is there any like?
Oh.
If I look in the room, is there like any indication of where the plants originally came into the
Oh, that's
house?
I
smart.
think it was
Plants
from his
came in.
body.
They came in through
Lift
the
the
door.
carpet.
You can see that the plants came in through
It might
the
be a
door.
hidden trap
Plants
door.
on his
Door.
tables.
It kind of looks like it's some of them kind of came in through like the window.
So
Actually,
it's
the
more
window
of
was
like-
busted. No, when you think about it, that window was
People-
broken.
Ew.
Yeah.
So they had crawled in through that way
Okay.
as well.
I'm gonna check underneath the carpet.
There's nothing under the carpet.
I'm gonna give each person 1 gold because there's
Okay,
6
as you
gold.
I'm
hand
gonna
out the
refuse.
gold to everybody, I just want to show one thing. Let me. So, as you look at the gold piece,
It's a different kind of gold.
It has a picture of Strahd.
Strahd.
It does, and I was going to
What?
show you. I was going to show you that. Have I shown it to you?
No.
Minty.
No, but I'm assuming. I think you
It's the
mentioned
Lord.
something about.
They have their own currency.
Strahd gold.
I did. I turned it
Because we
on.
all got gold for selling that one wine or helping as
Yeah,
as well.
Grutz
Yeah.
is a rich boy.
Because I have
Okay.
6 gold now.
I can't find it that well, so I'm just not going to bother. So, let's just.
But we should make haste with the coffin because we have to
Yeah,
get it there
we're
by
out of time.
sundown.
Grutz is gonna start jogging with the coffin on him.
But you do, yeah. As you see on the front piece, there is the vision of a man. I'll show you what that looks
So
like.
now we know what he looks like.
You do, and it's a.
Did you like a 20?
Rather handsome man,
Whoa.
rather young looking, hair combed back.
As this
You
pre
can
or
tell, you
post
can see
vampire.
It's pretty much just the standard.
But you know,
face.
it could be catfishing right now. You know? Like
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
him
what
on
if
his
that
best
was him
day.
back then? You know.
That's him at his best
What
moment.
if now he looks like no
That's his Instagram.
Maybe
profile.
maybe he got depressed. He started eating a little bit too much, and you know,
Drinking too much blood.
yeah, he drank a little bit too much blood, and he's just out of shape now.
Also, like, yeah, he just looks like
He drank the
Nosferatu.
blood of
bald,
cholesterol ridden
really
people.
elongated ears.
Maybe that's why he won't be Irina, you know, unless they're alone, because
Got 2 nasty fucking
yeah,
teeth.
He's embarrassed.
that's
Okay,
me.
Listen,
so
no. If Irina doesn't like him, then clearly he's probably handsome because she likes Jiminy. So
Yeah,
she
true.
goes for the
That's
opposite.
true.
Well, now hang on.
She
That's a
likes
little
the badass
rude.
boys,
Jiminy
right?
Carlyle is beautiful to some
She's
people.
repulsed by attractiveness.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, what
Okay,
the fuck?
so-
Everybody needed Jiminy. You're all just, you know what it is? They're all just jealous that he's perfect. And I'm
I
not.
agree. I don't
Yeah.
disagree.
That's really what it is.
Nobody understands, right? Okay,
Exactly.
so you have.
I know he said Mike.
So you've buried the bodies, you burned the bodies,
Burned and buried.
and the house you're just going to leave the way it was. You've ransacked the house pretty much, taken the man's money, and you have
What's
the
he gonna
coffin.
do with
so
it?
you're
Grutz is lifting
carrying
it
the
like
coffin.
this.
Dead.
Yeah. Okay, so you have the
Oh, yeah,
coffin
you probably carried
in tow. What do you do?
Carried
We're
with
gonna
your
make
feet.
haste.
Go
and
back.
to the
Grutz is
cemetery.
gonna put
Okay.
it down, and he's gonna open it. Though, see what's in
We
it.
already opened it.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's nothing in
there's
there.
nothing in it.
And Grutz is just gonna carry it, pretend it never happened.
Inside is a plot, which is the good thing. You cut
Oh.
the plot.
I wanted to take one of the hammers as well.
Take a hammer.
Yeah.
It's a
That might be-
standard wooden hammer.
Oh, I thought it was a metal hammer.
No, the
Yeah,
old
like a
school
carving.
mallets are
Because
right.
he's going to use
Okay.
a mallet because he's got to be kind of fine.
There was a chisel, right?
There is a chisel.
That's metal, correct?
Yes.
I'll take that instead.
Okay. It's about an inch width.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
standard
very
chisel,
smaller
wooden
ones,
handle, right?
Yeah.
Projectile.
Okay. So who's going to lead?
No.
Grutz
lead
will.
one. Oh, go ahead.
Grutz will lead. Okay.
Coffin in pain.
What
So
about call Bezos to me?
okay. Good. So Bezos flies back down.
Yep.
It's a good thing, and he sort of indicates, ruffles his feathers at you, like he's kind of irritated at you.
Yep.
Okay. So.
God, give
All
him a
right. So you're
relationship
carrying the coffin and you're leading everybody and carrying the coffin.
I'll have Draco go ahead.
Okay, just by
'Cause
himself.
He
All right.
has keen sense of smell and hearing.
Okay.
Draco
So
Malfoy.
as you're going back again, about just 5 to 10 minutes from the house, Draco can smell that smell, and you can hear some thrashing and movement off to your right as you're going back
Oh,
down.
the zombie guy.
Ignore it.
Yeah.
We
I'm
go
just gonna
straight
ignore
back.
it.
Just gonna ignore it.
Stay on the
Okay.
trail.
You gonna lick anything on your way? You smell anything or lick anything?
No, I'm on top of the coffin.
Oh, okay. You're getting a ride.
Yeah.
Grutz
Where's
is fine
Jimmy?
with it.
Where's Jimmy? Yeah. He
He's
could be
taking a nap.
inside. He's such a funny guy.
He's taking a nap.
Yeah.
Inside the
He's
coffin.
Inside the
taking
coffin
a-
or are you on it?
He's in it.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, what the hell?
Is his
Okay,
flab
good.
sticking out?
It's Jimmy's
what?
funeral.
Is his flab sticking out?
Oh,
No, he just
No, it's a big
conforms
enough coffin.
to it.
He
Oh,
just-
okay.
You know?
But he can also conform.
He's
to
like
it
a
if he's
cat.
Yeah.
Too wide.
Oh, I see.
His
He's
body
like a
kinda-
blob.
His
He's
body
kinda
just
like a-
molds.
Yeah. He's not
He's
laying
like,
down.
he's a goo.
Yeah.
He's like flubber.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have many bones
He
left.
can stand up in it.
That explains the
Flubber.
dexterity.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
So
basically
He is flubber.
Sarah, that explains the
back you
dexterity.
come.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's bouncy.
Hi ho.
I hope.
Yes.
To bury the guy we go.
He's wearing the stretchy pants.
Okay. So good. We got through that.
Sometimes they wear stretchy.
So you come back. There's no incidences. You come back, and you can sort of tell by the way the fog is moving and such. The fog is starting to get heavy. So it's a little later than you thought it would probably take you. So later in the afternoon, you can estimate somewhere around 4 to 5 o'clock, right? So you come back into town, you come in this way through this road
You go to
on
the
the
stair
side.
the cemetery.
Don't we
You're
have
gonna
to
go
do
right
that?
to the cemetery.
Don't we have to do
Grutz.
that?
Okay, Grutz.
I think
We'll
we're
say
He should heal.
I thought we were
rest.
supposed to go to
No,
their
we
house.
have to do it today, I think.
I thought it was the next day.
No, today.
Yeah.
Weren't we
No,
supposed to
today.
go to their house
Today.
first?
Yeah.
Why don't Grutz go to the cemetery with the
No, it's
coffin?
today.
You guys go to them.
Okay,
Bring
and
them
we'll
back.
let them know.
Yeah.
Halfsies, we'll halfsies.
Well, halfsies. Just
But
put
do they have to carry the body in the
Oh, we
coffin
have
over
to carry
there?
the body in the coffin over
Where's the
there.
body located?
At the house?
I thought maybe it might
okay,
be in
we'll
the
take
monastery.
we'll take the coffin to the house.
Okay, Grutz is gonna go to the house then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all going back to the house.
Yes.
I'm going to the cemetery.
No, I'm going back.
You're going to the
All
cemetery
by
by
yourself.
yourself.
I'm going to. Yeah, why would you
It's
go
up
to
to you.
the cemetery?
Yeah, I
What's the
will.
point?
Okay,
I'm going to stay with the priest.
so you're gonna peel off and you're gonna
Thank
go
God
this
you
way
will.
Yep.
by yourself. Okay.
With Bezos.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Not myself.
Down
Not
it
myself.
happen.
Big help. Okay. So we're gonna follow this group down
Okay.
first, the big group. So everybody but Randolph goes down this way.
Yes.
Is Sal or Epion? You know, you have an opportunity to break the group and go your own way.
I have no reason to right now.
Okay, very good. I just wanted to give you that option.
No, I'm fine with having the option. I just want
Okay,
to make sure
I
when
just
I
wanna
do
make
it, I'm
sure.
not punished
Somebody's
just out
gonna
of.
do it, so it's up to
like,
you.
Someone's
Okay.
already done
So
it.
you're gonna so you're gonna turn and your guys are gonna go
No,
down
I want to rest. I'm
to
all
the
out of spells.
Burgermeister's house. As you approach the Burgermeister's house, you can go up. You can step up to the door.
Grutz gonna walk to the door and use his feet to knock at it
Okay, so
You're
you're
knock
gonna
with your
carry and
feet?
knock.
with my feet.
I'll knock.
I'm knocking with my feet.
Thank you.
I'll knock.
So the door opens and it's Ismark.
We
Well,
brought
actually,
the
it's
coffin.
it's one of the maids, and she says, "Oh yes, please come in." And
Thank
as
you.
W's standing there, in the background, you can hear two voices. They're agitated. One is a little higher pitched than lower,
Oh, brother and
one's a
sister
little lower.
fighting.
having a little argument.
Okay.
You wanna?
I'm
Listen
gonna
in.
go.
Can we
yeah,
roll
I'm
for
gonna
perception?
listen.
There's no need. You can
Oh,
kind of
okay.
hear it with the door open. So basically, what you hear is you can hear a voice that says, higher voice that says, "I don't care what you think. I am not leaving. I'm not leaving now. I'm going to bury him. He's as much my father as yours." And then you hear another voice that says, "It is not safe for you. You need to leave. I will ask them when they return.
I mean, if
you
they
need to go with them."
if they need
She
help,
says, you
Grutz
hear
can get
her
a
saying,
stick.
"You treat me like a child all the time. You treat me too harshly. It's not fair because I'm a woman, but I fight just as well as you." And he says, "I'm not trying to insult you." So you can hear this argument going back and forth. And you can, it's kind of uncomfortable. The girl says, "Oh yeah, please come in."
I'm just gonna.
Can I
loudly
fit the
say
coffin
hello.
through the door?
Yes, you can bring the
Hello,
coffin. It's
we
a
brought
double
the
door.
coffin.
Okay.
So you're calling out.
Yeah.
So they immediately stop.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
So you see
When
Ismark comes
W
out
says we
and-
brought the coffin, I'm gonna go.
Good joke. So they both
Who's
come
that
out and they see,
Pokemon?
and Ismark is, "You brought it, you got it. Wow, it
Yes.
took you a long time."
There
What
was
took
an
so
issue.
long?
Well, your coffin maker's dead.
Short story.
Dead.
Yes, he was killed by blades.
Twig people attacked
Yeah.
us.
Plant
What is
monsters.
that?
We
They're
killed
like
them.
plant monsters.
There's another.
Green enemies.
He's like, "What is
The
that?
whole, his
Describe it."
whole house was covered in vines.
Vine
and
monster.
We were attacked by like vines, plants, needle blights.
He's like,
Have you
can
ever
see
seen
his veins.
hentai?
I've never heard of this.
They throw splinters.
Go
at
on
you.
any anime site and you will see.
Have you seen these before? Have you seen these before yourself?
Yes, online.
My master showed me
Once or
books on
twice.
it.
Yeah. On a
You're no
master's
help.
course.
You're no help. You're no help.
Master.
What'd you say?
My master showed me books on
Send
it.
you DMs later.
So you knew what you were
Fix your
fighting.
books.
He says, "This doesn't sound like anything that I'm used to seeing." He says, "But the coffin looks great.
Yeah,
Please
we
bring
tried
it
to
in.
keep
Please
it as
bring it in.
safe
So
as
happy
we
to
can.
see it. Please bring it into
Yeah.
the major room." So
Okay,
Are you
Grutz.
gonna come in and
Grutz
do
is gonna
stuff?
drop it and he's gonna
No,
whisper.
I'm gonna stay inside of that.
Surprise them, should scare them. Grutz is
he's
gonna
gonna
whisper.
say what?
Grutz is gonna
Jiminy's
whisper into
gonna-
the coffin to scare them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do scare them or don't scare them?
Jiminy's gonna pop out. Not
Oh,
like in the
God.
last minute though.
huh?
Jimmy's gonna pop out at the last minute.
The last moment when they're least expecting it, he's gonna pop
So
out.
as they have you bring it in the coffin and set it down, you pop out
He's like a jack.
and at first, you surprise. They both are shocked, and the lady, the maid that's with them, she screams, "Ah!" And Irina starts to pull her sword. She's got her sword on her side.
So
and she
that's
stops.
where you were, Jimmy.
Where is Chimney?
And Ismark looks at you.
Thank God I could breathe.
He loves playing hide and seek.
They
Fox
shouldn't be
didn't
in
know
there.
he was in there. That's why it was
Please,
heavy.
he says, "Please get out. Please get out of there. This is not allowed."
And Jimmy's gonna step out of it.
Irina's like,
Hey, what the fuck? What?
Irina says,
Wait, touches me. What?
she says, "Jimmy, I'm disappointed in you."
That's okay.
I do that a lot.
Be prepared for that.
And Ismark looks at her and he's like,
Sometimes you just gotta be a little disappointed, you know.
so now what do you do? So they're going to.
Where's Body?
Where's
Body?
I'm gonna cleanse
Body
it.
is upstairs in his room.
What's gonna go upstairs to
I'm
get the
gonna use
body?
prestidigitation and cleanse the coffin.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
All right. So you're gonna say,
Sorry, but
you know, we need to
That
get
was
Father
very good.
Danovich down here to come and bless the body.
Father Danovich.
So Ismark takes out a sack, and he gives each of you 5 gold pieces.
Well, Grutz is upstairs getting the body.
You don't get your 5
Make sure
gold
you
pieces.
add 5.
Yeah.
You get it later, so go ahead and mark that down.
Wait, why do you get
Again,
it
these
later?
are gold
Because I went up to
pieces,
get the body.
but these gold pieces do not have
Strahd's face.
Strahd's face on them.
Do we have to
Face
keep
on them.
track
That's
of that?
interesting.
Yes.
Oh, the
He
face.
says to you, you know about our. You're not there. He says to you, do you know about money here?
Apparently, no, we don't.
He
Enlighten us.
says, okay, so the reason I'm giving you 5 of these is this is coins from outside of Barovia. And these will not be as valuable as a coin that you get from Barovia. But that is why I'm giving you more than what I would have given you. Okay, so for every 5 of these, you will
one
get basically 1 Strahd.
Wow, it's like a collector's game.
And with silver, it's like 10.
This is like Spice and Wolf over here.
So double the amount of points without Strahd.
And this is because the Lord, the devil
The Dark
himself, is trying to control the
The
goods
currency.
that flow and the fortunes of the people.
That's interesting. Usually bad money drives out good money in the economy. Is it of higher mint or lower mint?
It's,
Strahd.
it's which one?
Strahd's money.
Like, is it higher
higher
purity or
purity?
less purity?
It's not necessarily any different.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It is his will. It is his way.
Well, let's just melt down all of our coins and
So
stamp
just
them with
please-
Strahd
please
faces.
understand.
Yeah, we'll do tax fraud.
Yeah.
To make fake money.
That's not tax.
We'll mint his face on new coins.
That's,
You can try.
Counterfeiting.
yeah.
There
Yeah,
are
that's not
penalties
tax
for
fraud.
that, so don't
Yeah,
Don't
no,
mess with
already
me.
up against Strahd.
don't mess.
Look at my drawing of Strahd as I pull up the
Seems
gold
easy
coin.
He
enough.
says, well, we need to get. He says, I now have another
We have
request for you.
magic, man.
I need some of you to help me bury my father.
Grutz is like, I'm already getting the
I
body.
can help you.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
you
well.
can.
I'm pretty well.
However,
healed.
I also need, and he looks at Irina and he says, I need some of you to guard my sister. You can see her go. And he
Okay.
says, it is the way it must be.
Okay.
So I need at least to help me carry the coffin, and it cannot be just one.
well,
it needs
one
to
of
be-
them's already over there.
I'll go help carry the
Oh,
coffin.
yes, of course, one of you is not,
He's at
he
the
looks at you
church,
now.
or the
Oh, one of you is missing,
He's
yes.
at the cemetery.
The Pale
I'll,
one.
I'll go.
he's-
I'll go
he's
help.
at the
Why
church.
not?
Okay,
I will stay with Arena.
we need him to come back.
Oh, okay.
We need to get him, one of you
I'll
should
send
go.
Draco to come get him.
Wait, why does he need to come back?
Draco,
I can't wait to see them.
okay, he says, who is Draco?
My familiar.
So you've got your
Yeah,
little,
it's a little white weasel.
like a weasel. He says, you're going to send that to get?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll attach a note
Okay.
to it. I'll attach a note.
Oh,
I'll write a
okay.
little letter and send
Little
it.
post it
okay,
on his
okay.
back.
I was going to say,
Go get Randolph.
is it Tom? All right, okay. So I would request most of you help me to move coffin and to help with the funeral. He says, please understand that this town, no one will help me. So I need your help.
Yeah.
I will pay you again, but this is really, for for me and Irina, for this is a very personal moment, and I need you to help us get through this.
So the question.
But I need you to understand, we need to take the coffin first to the cemetery, and Irina will follow afterwards later towards the morning. So if you stay with Irina, he's
Yeah.
looking at W, and Irina looks at him, and she says, and Jimmy stays with me.
Yeah.
She says, all right, W,
Yeah, he's not going to
Jimmy,
be much help with the coffin, so.
you,
He can't even reach it.
oh,
Yeah.
he says,
No, he
yeah,
goes underneath.
that's very
Oh,
observant.
you
I
did.
would not-
Yeah, because we all
would not
carry
want
it
to-
low.
Yeah.
I would not want to offend
No, it's okay.
Irina's
Me
wish.
and Jimmy are in a good level right now.
Irina's looking at you like, that's not nice to say.
Make
We're
fun of the
buddies.
short guy.
Jimmy, huh? We're
He is
buddies.
Make
small
fun
in
of the short. What
stature
the hell are you talking
and large
about?
of
All you
heart.
ever do is die.
Russ
That's it,
always
your
beats
ass.
Yeah,
Stack.
we're friends.
Sure.
You care
Yeah.
about me.
So-
Like a Batman and Robin sidekick kind
He
of
says,
way.
"I
He's
will
only had
bring-
4 of those.
Tell your Draco to have the other one, what's his name, I forget. Randolph. Have him bring Father Danovich with him
Okay.
to come
Write it
and
on a note.
begin the service and the process to
Focus on you.
preserve the body, to bless the body, to bless the ceremony. He will go through, he will wrap, we will help him wrap the
Okay.
body.
Listen, you got the whole purpose of you going there is to inform the priest that we brought back the coffin.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'll send Draco with a note saying that too.
So you write out a note. So he says to the rest of you,
Put a little cap on him.
are you hungry? I can provide
Very.
a
Let's
meal.
want meat.
Okay, meat. Yeah, we have. Thank you for your provisioning. We have lots of wolf meat.
Yes.
We'll cut it into wolf bacon and maybe have some eggs with it.
Yes.
So we will have. So you're sending Draco. All right.
Are we going to
So just before we quit, you go up the road to
Okay.
the cemetery, and as you go up the road, you can hear the rumbling of wheels, wooden wheels, coming down towards you.
And then
You
those
see the
gypsy
lady with
bitches.
the cart, the old
Oh,
woman that you
yeah.
saw
Oh, the
before.
pie.
The meat
You
part.
can see it rumbling.
Oh my god,
She's-
she's taking bodies from the
She's
cemetery.
delivering to some of the houses, but she sees you and she waves. Hello.
Yo, she's
hello.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, I swear to
I'm
God,
on
she's feeding
business.
people dead
Have
bodies.
you-
aren't right.
have business
Yeah, I'm on
meetings?
business. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well,
know, you know
crazy.
what?
The woman in Sweeney
No, I'm
Todd
fine.
does it.
Fine.
All right. So as you
People
go
need to
up
know.
the
Gives
road,
you like
as you
it
continue
does
up the road, you
it
can
does
see
something to you.
Yeah.
she's starting to
It
take the
gives you,
road
like,
that takes her
weird-
out of
It
town.
makes you like.
She's
Makes
feeding
you-
people
yeah,
dead
it
people.
makes you
Yeah.
shaky.
Well, only I know that
That's
because
some
I
weird shit.
I use magic for chat.
So as you are going up the road, you come to the church. The church is.
Well, we all kind of know it was bad though because Ismark said
Yeah, he said something was wrong with it.
Ismark said not to eat the meat pies.
yeah, he like smacked it out of our hands.
So this is the church. It's a picture of the church.
Says, "No
Very
face,
large,
no face."
imposing.
That's not a very welcoming church.
It's a very large church. Yeah, it's rather dour.
Just needs
Okay.
some better
You can
lighting.
see that it's really old, and the stones look very, very like dirty, musty, and such. You can see on the outside there's some symbolism. It doesn't look quite right. It doesn't look like the symbolism that you would have expected to see
So it's like a sign.
for a mourning lord.
I think
So
it's
it is
funny.
sort of a sun, but it's a full sun. So you're kind of a little confused. But you can see for the most part, like it's not in great shape. The lawn and the area around it, it's
They're
weedy.
probably short-staffed.
Yeah.
That's a
one
good
way
one.
Now
That's a good way to
hiring.
put it.
Yeah.
So as you approach the
Okay.
doors,
I'm
you've got
guessing it has
basins.
like one of those knocking doors, like the middle.
Oh, a knocker? Yeah.
You tap on it.
A knocker.
You can see it has two poles. There's no giant large knockers. Per se, no knockers. Not at the church.
Yeah.
Funny boy. And you can see that you can step up the steps. As you're stepping up the steps, you can see some of them are cracked, and there's like cracks in it, and some pieces that are gone, and things like that. It's not immaculate, it's not smooth surfaces and stuff. So you go and you approach the door.
I'm gonna knock.
So you make a big loud knock. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, Father,
Okay.
Father, I need to speak to you.
Okay.
It's about the Meryl's burial.
kids.
We got the coffin.
Joke's on you, a woman answers the door.
So,
Father, mother.
takes a little bit.
Yeah.
Takes a little longer
Father
than you would
Donovan,
expect.
you're a woman.
And the door opens, and there's a
Father,
gentleman
what big breaths you
who's on the other side of it. And let me go to this. And you see this gentleman open the door, and he's got a big, large nose. He's got the vestments on. You can see he's somewhat balding. He looks really, really like tired. He looks worn out. You can see his eyes are sunken. They're kind of red all the way around. His eyes are bloodshot.
More sunshine.
He's kind of overweight and heavy, and you can see he only opens the door a
Get
little
enough
bit.
food to
He's
get
talking to
overweight
you, and
here.
he says, "Who are you, young man?"
I am Randolph, and I am part of the Order of the Right Rose. I'm here aiding Ismark in the matters of burying his father.
You can see as you're talking, he's kind of looking kind of around, and then he looks to you. He says, "What does he need?"
We secured the coffin, but now we have to prepare for the.
As you're talking, he comes out and he closes the door behind him. Yes?
I'm gonna say we
That
secured
sucks.
the coffin, and now we just need to do the burial rites.
Oh,
and prepare
okay,
for
for the
the burial.
Burgermeister.
Yeah.
So you have a coffin for
Yes.
him, and so it's good. He says it needs to be buried tonight
Yes.
by the morning. So he says it's about 6 o'clock. So we only have a few hours to prepare.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to me. And is that the Burgermeister mansion?
Yes, it is.
Says, all right. As he's talking to you, this little thing scurries up the road,
It's gonna crawl onto
Oh.
and he's looking at it, and he's kind of backing away, and he says, "Oh my God, a monster! It is a monster. What is
I'm
that?
gonna.
Oh
Oh!
no!
I'm gonna get the owl to grab it.
Oh!"
I'm gonna Bezos to grab it.
So you're gonna have
Owls
He's looking
eat
at the owl.
ferrets. Owls,
He's like,
owls naturally hunt ferrets.
"That is yours. What is that?"
No, I know.
I'm gonna have
But
Bezos.
they're predators.
I'm gonna have Bezos
Bezos
hold
is
this
the
place.
So you're gonna have Bezos fly down, well, now, and grab a weasel. Okay.
Yeah.
all of my familiars are killed by my
It's not dead yet.
I don't think he's killing it. He's just holding it in place, and you're.
I'm gonna look at
It's
it
gonna
and I'm
squirm
like,
like a worm.
And he says,
She's just picking them
Now,
up.
Father
It's like,
Donovan says to you,
air extraction, like a helicopter.
"There's something on it."
yeah, I'm
What
gonna
is
I'm gonna
that?
go take it and
It
I'm
has
gonna
a little
open it.
hat.
So you see the paper.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a hat?
He's
Yeah,
watching
it's a
you
hat.
take
It's
the
a little
paper.
top hat.
I'm
He
gonna.
says,
Yeah.
"It writes."
No, someone
Yeah.
wrote
It's
on
John
it.
on
and
top.
sent
Made
it.
it.
He's the delivery boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of my party members, most likely.
who are you? Where are you from? You're not from this area.
I am from Mordenshire, which is out of Barovia.
Outside. You
Yes,
are an
outside.
outsider.
Yes, we're an outsider. We were sent here on behalf of the Burgermeister, but when we got here, he was dead.
The Burgermeister called you to him.
Yes.
Did he? He did not tell me he was doing that.
Well, apparently it
How
might.
many are you?
100,000.
Like 6.
Our numbers are countless.
6 of you.
And
Are they all like
Who
you?
will blot out the sun.
Yes.
Arrows.
Sort of pale and ugly?
No,
No?
not.
Look in the mirror.
A
everyone.
little
Yeah,
bit
he's
more,
like
a
a
little bit more
twin.
uglier.
This is Michael's land.
A little bit more uglier
Uglier?
for most of them.
Okay. And one of them is this. What is this?
You never seen a weasel before?
Wuzzle?
This
Weasel.
Wizzle.
No.
Yeah.
That is not from these lands.
It's like the rat of the outside.
It's a cat snake.
Oh, no. Rats?
Yeah.
It's a cat snake.
What does your note say?
It's basically saying the same thing I told you, that you need to go and do the burial rites.
That little thing is telling you that all that
Yeah.
stuff. That is amazing.
Yeah. I'm gonna take
I will
out.
buy that from you.
No, it's not mine
I
to
need
give.
that.
It's not mine to give.
I need that.
I'm gonna write a
I
note.
need to write.
I'm gonna
I
write.
need to
I'm
come
gonna
to
write.
church.
I'm gonna write a note for it saying on my way there. I'm gonna tie it back on the weasel and I'm gonna send my
If I
owl.
write a note
I'm
that
gonna
says,
send Bezos to deliver.
Deliver the weasel.
Yeah.
he says, hold on. Can you carry more than one note?
Sure.
Just give me
Just stick it on the ferret.
paper and pencil.
Okay, I'm gonna give him paper and
So
pencil.
he writes on the note, you need to come to church. And he says, put that on there.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on it. And then he's gonna take off with the result.
He says, I need that. I need those. I could send those to everybody in the village.
You never have to leave the church.
I will buy from you.
No, I'm good. Kind of, it's not like something I can give away freely.
Okay.
So as you're standing there, suddenly you hear very muffled in the background. You see Father Donovich, he looks around and he says, you need to leave. I will tell Ismark I will be coming down. I need to get my vestments. I need to get my documents. I need to get my tools. But you need to leave now, please.
Sounds like he's
I'm
stuck
gonna-
in the
I-
basement.
Yeah, he
I
sounds
am
like he's
gonna
hiding
cast-
something sketchy.
Hold person on him.
Okay?
So,
So, Father,
wait, let me take
what
this.
children do you have in your coffin? I only needed was the priest.
So
You have to remember, there's a dungeon in there. Every
nothing goes
church
wrong.
has a dungeon.
Oh, that's true.
I've said it countless times. Every medieval church has a dungeon.
Yeah, that's
This
what
one's
they
no
do. They
different.
abuse
Please
people.
don't kill this guy on accident. 'Cause
Whole
then we
Okay,
have to-
so
Doesn't kill people.
No,
You know,
it's
with a
a
wild-
do a wisdom saving throw and beat a 16.
Yeah, I gotta look his stuff up here real quickly. Because I have that stuff in here, but I'm not familiar with my...
That is hilarious.
Oh, Michael, I looked it up.
Oh.
You can use the bardic inspiration as long as he hasn't told you if you failed or succeeded
Oh.
yet.
Michael, you can do the bardic right now to improve.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
But you can do it after you
No,
roll.
you can't do it. To
You have to
improve
use
the
it.
16.
You have to use it before you get the results.
You can't.
Yeah,
do
but you can
improve
do it
the
after
16.
you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I can't use that to improve the saving roll he has to make. Only if I have to make a saving throw.
Yeah, it's only if
Yeah,
he makes a
you
saving
can't
throw.
use it to decrease his, no. Sorry, I thought you were rolling.
So that's a second.
I don't know, he's looking pretty wise to me.
I mean, I could just look up a random.
Well,
priest
when you
and
hear
do-
muffling, like someone's mouth got
Yeah,
gagged.
that's true.
So
It
if you
could
wanna
be
know-
It's just a very faint.
A
is what I'm
random
trying to show
priest
you.
would have a +3 to their wisdom. Because a priest is supposed to be wise people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want me to do now?
So
You want me to roll my wisdom?
Yeah,
Roll
you
a
gotta beat a
d10
16.
and roll a d20 and add 3 to it.
yeah, because if it's a priest,
Why am
generally
I adding a 3 to it?
because it's a
Because he's
priest.
Generally, priests
Because-
have high wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh
generally
yeah, he
priests-
has bonus to it as well.
Well,
Well,
you
then-
don't need to have the +3. I just thought you couldn't
Well, he might
find
have
his
different
pluses.
bonus.
Okay, so it's a 17.
Okay, you pass. So nothing
Okay.
happens.
What
Okay.
was his bonus?
I am gonna
Plus
cast.
3. I rolled a 14.
yeah. Yeah, that's the same. Yeah.
Because generally priest has.
Okay.
Well, I was just making sure.
I-
Well, does
did
he
get
know
one.
you cast?
No,
that?
it doesn't say they know.
Just
okay.
genuinely.
I-
But of course, to cast it, you have to
Is
do
it
something.
thematic,
So
verbal?
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
He does like the channel metric.
Yeah,
just,
it's.
no, that, he's
it's
just
gonna
gonna
be
look there
work.
and be like, wait,
So
what,
somebody
what are
does
you
this to
doing?
you, and you're
Yeah.
looking at him, and you go, okay, that looks like
I like,
a
it's it's a greeting.
It's a greeting.
Yeah.
So say the greeting to him.
Greetings.
Just tell him you're practicing your spells.
Hello there.
Says,
Konnichiwa.
please go.
I'm gonna cast detect thoughts on him.
He's going to go in to the door.
I'm gonna say,
He's
wait,
open
what
the door.
was that muffling sound?
He says, I will talk to you about that later. We need to focus on Burgermeister, who closes the door.
Okay, fine.
Maybe it's something we can help him with later.
Okay,
It
I'm
could
not.
be undead.
It could be an undead. Okay, I'm gonna walk back.
You think he's undead?
No,
I'm
but
he
maybe,
undead
has
in the house.
undead.
Oh.
Like,
Maybe,
maybe he
he's
has-
trying to help them. Or
maybe there's
something.
children in there. Who knows?
Or maybe he's the one tying them onto the
Who
trees
knows?
outside.
It's a mystery. Are you going
Oh,
to go
maybe
back?
he's the one chaining the zombies on those trees.
Are you going to go back?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
go
a
back.
good
Okay.
thought.
So Bezos is gone. He grabbed Draco.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's delivering Draco.
So he's delivering Draco's flying back. And that's where we'll leave it. Okay, so you're going to head back. And we should be good for next week. Okay?
Excellent.
So everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Nice
Bye.
fight. Nice fight. Everybody came out alive. You've made your delivery. And I promise next week I'll be a little bit better boned up on what's coming next. So I apologize for that.
Well, we all made mistakes.
But it's good to be back together again after 6 weeks.
Yeah, it was a fun
All right.
time.
So everybody be safe, have a good week. And
Yeah.
oh, we're going to get
Everyone
deeper and
later.
deeper.
Yeah.
Into the dungeon.
Things are going to get
Into
deeper
the
and
unknown.
deeper. I love how you construct a chapel.
The unknown.
that out? They all have a dungeon.
They all have a dungeon. Look, I had two.
Doesn't every place have a dungeon?
Yes.
I mean, or a
So
cellar?
a lot of medieval towns had cathedrals.
I
And
can
a lot
hear
of
you.
Texas